Let's go! Ready today. No wet hair. Got makeup on. Got my wig.
Let's do that.
We're on time.
Yep. We're on time. You barely
Welcome to Dear Mint Condition. Thanks for joining us. I'm taking over like I did last week.
That's okay. Go ahead. You did a good job.
You're the Uncanny Omar.
I am.
I'm the Astonishing Melanie.
You
and
are.
Together we're Omni.
What's up, everybody? How's your Saturday doing?
Good morning, Kenneth.
Here in the States, I know it's a 3-day weekend for a lot of people. We have Labor Day coming up on Monday, but
it's a beautiful day here.
And not everybody's in the States, so I realize that, but I hope everybody's doing well. Hopefully everyone is doing well.
Hi, Super Laugh Hard.
What's up, buddy? How are you, man?
Sean's wishing a great comic book Labor Day weekend.
That's a good wish.
Who's Fiona? Oh, because somebody downvoted.
Yeah, it's Fiona.
She's mad.
They. We don't know what if it really was a she.
Glenn 2K12. Hi.
What's up, Glenn? How are you, buddy?
We had such a nice time with the book club meeting on Tuesday.
Yep.
Hell from Los Angeles County. Oh,
hey, is it hot? Is it hot?
Yes, Deed. It just came in a couple of days ago.
Not Marvel. I'm sorry.
Animal Crossing.
So used to saying that. Viz sent us a copy, and they were really happy with the Fist of the North Star video I did. So they wanted me to help promote the Mal manga by one of my favorite creators, Rumiko Takahashi. So I was done. Of course.
You would do a better job promoting it, but I want to. But you would do a better job.
We can do it.
You should do it.
We can do it.
Working on Labor Day weekend. Your bosses must be real slave drivers. No, this isn't work.
I am.
Beforehand is work, but
hey, what's up, Marvel Bab? Who the heck is...
Happy Saturday. Nice to see you two guys. Hope all is well. Rodeo Omar. Yeehaw. Greetings from the Old West.
You put one hat on and it becomes a variant.
Is this Ace? Because I have not seen her in the chat. I haven't seen them in the chat.
I haven't either.
Ace? I need to text him.
All
Let's
right.
see. Hi, Hannah.
Oh, Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. Insta motivation.
What's up? Just picked up Batman. Adian just picked up Batman by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale Omni. Good pick. When
I see Tim Sale, I always think it's going to be like the Omni's on sale. Like before I actually read the words, I just see them and think Omni's on sale.
Look at that.
Hi, Texas Gaming Comics. Wow, that's a cool
Usagi
icon.
That's Usagi.
Good morning from Colorado. GE, General Electric.
That's not what that means,
yes,
I don't think.
Is.
Okay.
Gwen, hi, Gwen.
Hey, how are you?
Safe and well.
Gwen, that's a really good picture of you.
Yes, it is.
That is a really good picture of you.
You look ethereal. You look purty.
Or ethereal. Hello, Omar, Melanie. Hope everything's okay. It's been a week, but we're happy we're here. It's been a long week. There's my buddy JT. What's up?
There
man?
you are. Did he email back?
I did. I emailed him. I was checking.
Did he email back?
He did. No, not the second time. Third time. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
JT's like, man, you're trying to get me to come back. And I was like, no, I was just checking on you, man. I swear.
I'm back, baby. Oh, okay. Tristan saw, pronounce it?
Shang-Chi.
With my dad's sister. It was an awesome movie. Our brother-in-law, my brother-in-law.
Creepy.
Really enjoyed the choreography.
I thought
it was really good.
It was a fun movie, yeah.
So we won't do spoilers.
Yeah,
and I haven't seen it either.
Oddfell and I are going to be reviewing that when she gets back. I think probably Wednesday evening is when we'll review it. So keep an eye out. She's at Dragon Con right now, and I know it takes a couple of days to recover.
Yeah.
Rawhide Kid Omnibus coming. Quit that.
Giddy up.
Don't believe this guy. I don't know who he is. Causing trouble all the time.
Oh,
what's up, Roberto Rodriguez? Hot as usual here in Florida. D-Rock, where are you at? What part of Florida are you in? And do you know any carpenters around the Orange County area? Asking for a friend. And I really do mean that, asking for a friend.
Kid Flash?
Kid Flash isn't in
Los
Florida.
Angeles?
He's in LA.
Oh.
There's two. There's more than one Orange County, right?
Sure.
Okay. I didn't know if you knew or not.
I know there's a Big Bone Lick, Kentucky.
There is. Rick Gear, what's up, buddy? Wanted to say hi, Melanie and Omar.
Hi, Rick Gear.
Hey, so Rick, I'm prepping your package. It will go out probably the same time that all the giveaway packages will go out. So sometime in the near future. Speaking of our giveaway, for those people that are here, that will be on September 18th, I believe. Was that the day we chose? September 18th. Yeah, we'll be doing a huge 50K giveaway. Dying Breed Collectors is donating something. organic price books, and need a triple check with Max about gift cards to cheap graphic novels. Matthew Mangy drew this beautiful, amazing picture.
This is what this is.
He did a Captain America we're giving away, as well as a Wolverine.
Oh, he's up here.
That's America's booty up there, and a Wolverine picture that just I want to keep, but that's okay. That's okay. I got a better picture that he drew me.
Yeah, just give it back. Thank you guys so much for the support and the 50K, and for sharing and liking, and our patrons, and
it's a big celebration.
That helps and gives suggestions, and then and it's just a lot of fun. You guys, need some
it's gonna be
too.
It's gonna be a lot less stressful than we've usually done it, because now StreamYard, who we use for our streaming services, they have a built-in system where anybody can guess the question, the answer. The only problem is that you have to spell it right. But if you spell it right, you were automatically.
Yeah, you were like, spelling doesn't matter, and I was like, yes, it does.
It's one entry.
But now it does.
But now we don't have to limit to just 100 people, because there's so many people watching live. Sometimes it can be up to 300 people, as long as we
whoever's in the amount of time.
Yep, whoever's there in an amount of time, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So hopefully everybody can join us live. And if you can't join us live, we will keep a few prizes aside for the people that can't join us live, and then we'll do like something for the comment section that they can enter. Make it fair for everybody, and it is open to international waters.
Unless it's from
Organic Price Books or Dying Breed Collectors. I mean,
if it's from us,
if it's from us, if we ship it, we will ship it international.
If you're living internationally, JT.
So congratulations for living internationally.
All right, let's get to this question. Quick question, Omar and Melanie. Are you a fan of Star Trek? I like the TV series, especially The Next Generation and the films 2, 4, 6, and First Contact. Oh, yeah. Isn't that a thing?
The even numbers are always the better.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I also like the IDW Star Trek comics and the DC ones. I haven't read the comics. Growing up, I watched Next Generation with my family. And I liked it.
Yeah.
It's good stories.
I never really got into Star Trek. I love the movies. As a matter of fact, I think the Star Trek I did get into was probably the one that's known as the lamest Star Trek, and that's was it not Enterprise? I always forget the name of it. It's Generations. It's with Janeway. What was that one called?
I don't remember.
Star Trek Explorers. Nope. Star Trek New Frontier.
Somebody will tell us.
I'm sure somebody knows. 7 of 9. Those you know who it is. Dean, I watched Shang-Chi on Thursday with my brothers, and I'll be reviewing it hopefully on Wednesday with Oddfell when she comes back. She is at DragonCon. Voyager. Thank you. Who said it first?
Voyager.
Okay, but you got to highlight Ateet's Voyager, known as the crappiest series. I said that. Remember, I said it's the lamest Star Trek series, but I'm the only one that got into it.
No, the first one was Crashline.
Thank you, Crashline.
At least on our end. Hi, Lionheart.
What's up, Taylor Talks Comics? We are 3 days away. Are the FF, Kirby 3 and 4 really coming out on the same day? I don't think so, because I just got my copies 2 days ago or yesterday. I can't remember. It's been a long week, guys. I'll explain why in a little bit, because that's what we do here. We share. But I did finally get FF Volume 3. This came in, like I said, 2 days ago or yesterday. I ain't even gonna say none. There you go. And then there's the back. And I also got this Cosmic Ghost Rider. So that leads me to believe that these two are probably going to be delayed for a couple of weeks, because usually I get these a couple of weeks before it goes on sale in the direct market. Oh, I like that. I haven't even looked at that. That's cool. In the direct market. So we will see.
Then I'm glad I'm not the only one that does.
But here's something else that I completely forgot about. This got pushed out of the August catalog, and it's in October. I think October now. Maybe it might show up in September out of nowhere. But it's Kill Raven. I forgot about this. I was looking forward to this. I used to have the Essential, and this is the one that's all in color. It's all of Kill Raven, baby, with the exception of the Robert Kirkman and Rob Liefeld story. But who needs that?
I want to answer this really quick for Matthew. Consider vacation trips to Mammoth Cave. Yes, yes, and yes. My advice is to go ahead and buy the tickets online. And let's see. Which one is the prettiest? Now, Mammoth Cave is a dry cave.
Crystal.
So their Diamond Caverns, which is near Mammoth Cave, is a short like 20-minute drive. It's like an hour tour, and it's gorgeous. It's prettier Mammoth Cave, but Mammoth Cave is mammoth, right? Which is our favorite? I think the Niagara tour. But yeah, it's I want to go to a cave.
Okay.
Maybe we could go
here's another trip advisor. This is free of charge right here because you're on the Saturday stream. But bring some jackets because it gets cold down there, and not everybody thinks that, right? Like in the middle of summer.
Oh yeah, your light jackets, and then you tie it around your waist when you come out of the cave, and it's like
that's if you're a cool kid from the 90s and 80s.
Yeah.
Sam likes your hair.
Yeah, thanks guys. I feel so pretty today. I get to wear like bright makeup because I'm wearing this wig.
And I feel like
I'll scare everybody at the end when I take it off, and it's like a cap.
All right, I'm gonna take over for a second.
You're mean.
I am not.
I'm gonna put a cap on you.
Kill Raven. Let's not do that. Kill Raven. Can't wait for it. Yeah, man. I love that stuff. What's up, Fargate? How you doing, buddy? We all know Omar secretly loves Star Trek, X-Men. That's okay.
There was one.
Yeah, with
cool.
Mark Silvestri. Spock put the Vulcan neck pinch on Wolverine.
Did it work?
My favorite artist of all time. I'm gonna tell you that. I don't have it. You should read it and review it.
It did work then.
Are you reviewing Shang-Chi with Amanda, Omar? Probably not Amanda. Probably Odfel. Amanda is on maternity leave.
Maternity leave.
Don't say that word. Getting pride. Shh. This is a positive, honest community. I guess if you're being honest, then Wars, not Trek.
Yeah. Oh,
same.
I get it.
Same. I know all the intellectuals. Whenever people ask me what's better, Star Trek or Star Wars, I always say Doctor Who, just to throw them off. And it really messes with them. They're like, what do you mean?
Juggernaut, we'll tell Amanda that you said that. Next month. She's due next month, correct? October?
Yeah. Apparently, human people only carry children for 9 months. Hello, guys, from France. Just finished Why the Last Man for
yeah.
yeah.
I didn't cry the second time, but we both did the first.
You have no heart.
That's because I'm married to you, and I've
just
been hardened.
Easy.
My heart's been hardened and growing black and like shrinking like coal over the years.
All right, there. What was his name? The Grinch, right? That's what happened to the Grinch.
It wasn't black though.
Retcon Doomsday Clock. Look at my man starting a hashtag. Firefly is the best. Okay, well, what? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fact. I still cry every time. Wars and Treks. I like the way you think, Alley Cat. There's nothing. Oh, look, Melanie.
Red Dwarf. Yes, I'm rewatching it. I started the first episode. I watched half of like episode 6. I think I'm like, okay, this is boring.
I always found the first series. See, you like how I call it series and not
like the dialogue.
Season, right? I know my Brit shows. Can I still say Brit? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's BritBox that we're watching.
Well, I didn't know
we do own the DVDs.
I don't know what's it called anymore. What the
politically
correct is Brit?
I don't think politically correct is politically correct anymore.
Oh my god, it's hard, man. It's hard to please everybody. Good lord.
I haven't heard it in a few years.
Brits?
No, politically correct.
Oh, I haven't heard Brits in a long time either. Now,
let me give you a pink lipstick, Mark.
Right there. All right, it's a Saturday show. So
all right, Freddie. Sasmer finished Berserk Deluxe Volume 1. Love it, but still, darn you for making me try it and go down another rabbit.
You're welcome, but it's so worth it, man.
Megan.
You can't say that word, right? Is that a bad word? Isn't that a bad word?
Maybe kind of, sort of.
That's a bad word.
So I had a lot of fun making the first half of my top 20 chapters in Berserk.
You did a good job.
And it was a lot of work. My brother-in-law was like, why didn't you do like top 10 characters? I'm like, oh, I didn't think of that. That would have been easier because the next chapter is coming out, chapter 364.
Thank you, Instant Motivation.
The last chapter that he worked on is coming out next month. So I wanted to celebrate with that. And I flipped through every single book, writing down the chapters I liked. So it took a long time because I get distracted. I start reading.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah, this. It took me hours.
Fists of the North Star Volume 2 comes out this month. Everyone buy it. Everyone buy it and then try. I don't know.
Try what?
Oh. You're already dead.
You did it in the wrong spot. It was like near my armpit.
That was just my way of trying to. Anyway, thank you. Britain is fine, or UK. Not Brits. Got it. Going to buy an iPad, and once I do, I might switch to digital comic reading. Good journey, sir. Good journey.
I tried it.
I wish you well.
I quit.
It's not for everybody, but I get it. Not everybody has the space for all these things. And honestly, there are people that genuinely like digital reading more. My brother makes fun of me because I'm still an old school at heart collector for buying physical games. Like, he's beaten games a year ago that I'm like, that game doesn't come out until like the end of the year. What are you talking about? And he's like, dude, that was digitally released. And I'm like, that's not a real release. Physical release is the only release because I can't borrow his game digitally unless I borrow his whole system. But anyway, that was just my 2 cents. Melanie, it was a book club / movie club. Thank you for the super chat, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Glenn 2K12.
It was great fun talking to everyone. Omar, you have to wear one of Mel's wigs too, brother. No, I do not.
Hey, listen. So, this weekend I'll put up a post on Patreon to vote for the time. No, let's vote for the book first, and then vote for the time and day that we do another book club. I mean, we went for like an hour and a half. It was a really interesting conversation. So let's do though the silly this month, like a fun silly book, like if it's also available. I like to do one that's available digitally. Is Dick Fight Island?
Well, okay, first of all, that's the title. Okay.
Yeah, I know, but
okay.
I can't.
They're talking about the detectives. They're detectives that are fighting on an island.
Agents of Hate. That's a silly one. Although, to be honest, near the end, I didn't like it. But if it's voted on, we can talk about that.
Hold on, and we do have to mention that Warren Ellis has been accused by several women of things. But so if that stuff bothers you, you know, like accusations towards a creator because of misconduct, I don't know the specifics. It happened last year. If that stuff bothers you, then don't read it. And you know, but if it doesn't bother you, you can separate the art from the artist, then by all means read it. But I do, you know, if I know things, I do have to tell people, as like the channel is growing and I have to make people aware because it does bother some people and I respect that. Mods, we have mods. Where the heck is Michael Emmond?
What about who was it? Ipsy the
but timed out somebody last week. Saying Brits is fine. Thank you, Patrick Boss. Are you Brit? Because if you're living in Texas, then it doesn't count. Omar, show us that Ronin Warrior figure. Oh, where did I put it?
Ronin Warrior.
It's over there. I'll go get it. I promise. I love it, man. And first of all, God bless you for calling it Ronin Warriors. Who's your favorite? And why is it Ryle Wildfire? He was the man. That's not the song.
Yes, it is.
Hola, hermano, and Punky Fresh Melanie. Oh, did you
go back?
I did not back Galactus. I did not. I'm still trying to find a Sentinel, man. I'm sticking straight into just X-Men Legends. I can't branch out to Fantastic Four, X-Men, Defenders, nothing like that.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for watching the video. And I definitely think I may take the Berserk dive. Yeah, thanks. And here is Dying Breed Collectors, who's donating for our giveaway in a couple of weeks.
He just doesn't know it yet. He's like, what? I am? No. This is how I find out.
Wait. FOTNS anime compares to what? Friends of the Next Citation.
Fist of the North Star. Okay. How does it compare to the manga? The TV adaptation, the TV anime is pretty straightforward. The movie that a lot of people are familiar with, we have a super chat, by the way. Okay. And Insta motivation, you just have to ask once. We'll get to your question, I promise. I don't want one of our mods to put you on timeout. And I don't collect pops, but we do have some. The movie kind of compiles the first 3 or 4 books because it also has Raoul the Conqueror storyline in there. But it varies. What's up, Justin Wilson? Good to see you, brother. But it changes a lot of things. Some of the characters that die in the movie don't die in the book, or they die later, and vice versa. Some of the characters that die in the manga don't die in the movie. Everybody should watch the movie. First of all, it was animated by Toei, the same people that did Transformers, the animated movie, the only Transformers movie. And it was just before Dragon Ball Z, we had that in America. So I remember as any of my friends I ever showed it to, when we were kids, that's what we would do. We would try to like blow our heads up by doing pressure points. You're dead now.
I'm scared you're gonna actually poke me in the eye.
I do it to my brother. I'd still do it to my brother, like the back thing, like that. And he hates it. I don't know why.
He used to do that to me. Hi, BJ Kicks.
What's up, buddy?
He's got a great YouTube channel.
He's got a good voice. Kind of him and Gio should do a video together and compete as to who's got the best voice on YouTube. What's up, homies?
How many likes to make Omar wear Mel's wig?
3,000.
You look so cute. Wait, I did put one on you for a second.
You did for a second. Doesn't count.
And then,
thanks, buddy. Thank you for the super chat.
Okay. So, do you recommend seeing the movie?
Yeah, I think
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. I'm probably mispronouncing it. So the movie to me felt like a different type of Marvel movie, but I like that, right? I like when you kind of forget, oh, this is all part of the Marvel universe. So there are times that
reading recommendations. That's what I'd watch.
Master Kung Fu, Deadly Hands of Kung. Sadly, there's not a lot, but the new Gene Lang Yang series, the same guy that did Dragon Hoops, same guy that did Superman.
Oh yeah,
Smashes the Clan, the same guy that did Next Superman.
Dragon Hoops is so good.
He's writing the series, and it's pretty solid, and it's actually closer to the movie counterpart, but it's great.
Max Appleman, you had a good question. I don't have an alter ego for this one. But yeah, that looked like a mermaid. Yay! Everybody wants to be a mermaid, don't you?
No.
I did paid by number of a mermaid hugging her little baby mermaid. It reminds me of Alicia because she's the youngest and we snuggle.
Aww.
She doesn't snuggle as much anymore, though.
I was saying, this question.
Leo was the read my question person. We talked about him like last week.
We did. I said I miss Leo.
It's because Amanda's not on the show anymore. And he was all for Amanda.
Yeah. He couldn't stand me. That's right, baby.
Merman.
You can be my.
Turns me
on. That's weird. First of all, Saturday's show. What's wrong with you? Does the movie feel like an actual movie or a 2-hour trailer? That's a good question.
For the next MCU film.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like it felt like a good that's
what Tommy said. He says
standalone movie. And I'll go into detail on Wednesday when we review it, what my issues with it were. But I think it definitely needs to be seen. I'm surprised. We went to the theater to see it. There wasn't that many people, and I don't think there were that many restrictions. But apparently, all of it has to do with like Eternals coming out this year in theaters. It depends on how well Shang-Chi does in theaters, which is kind of crazy. But
I think it makes sense, business standpoint, right?
Every MCU movie is garbage. That's like saying every DCEU European
DCEU.
I think that's what it's called. Honestly, is garbage.
But if this person has watched every single one,
okay. True enough. Look, I saw a real garbage movie yesterday, and I still rated it a 1 out of 10.
What was it?
It was that movie my brother made me watch. The cardboard box mace movie. It looked like an indie film that we would both enjoy.
Cardboard mace, like that you swing around a mace?
No, like a cardboard, like a maze, like you go into a
maze.
Isn't that corn?
Maze Runner?
No.
You said cardboard?
It's made out of cardboard. Anyway, I'm not even gonna. I still give it a 1 out of 10 because people got together to make something, so that at least deserves a 1 out of 10. I don't even know what my point was. Hi guys. Any chance?
Marvel movies
any chance of a reprint of Clone Saga Volume 1? Volume 1 and 2 are out of print, and Ben Reilly Volume 1. I'm sure. Yeah, there's always a chance. I don't think they were voted on our most wanted reprints, but perhaps there's a chance.
Stephen Couch is saying Dave made a maze.
That's it, Stephen Couch.
That's an awesome
Stephen Couch, did you help make that movie? Because if you did, I'm sorry. I take everything back, and I'll keep my opinions to myself. Yeah, Sea Spray. That's the way Sea Spray sounds. Look at that, man. Transformers, dropping that Transformers knowledge. The release date for the Jeff Johns Omnibus has been changed. I think it's next year now. Let me double check. I think it slipped into next year's catalog. Somebody told me that they had taken it out, and I don't think they've taken it out. It looks like it's January 25th of next year. So that's my brother's dog barking.
Her name is Flurry.
She hears the wind. She hears the wind. No Clone Saga ever. She's a corgi.
Corgi, thank you.
It's a cute little corgi. Omar saw Primer yesterday. No, I saw that one movie. Dave made a maze. I watched a Russian film called Super Deep on Shudder recently, and that is a 2 hours of my life I'm never getting back. See, and that's what we were on Shudder yesterday, and we were just trying to find something to watch. It was 84 minutes. We thought it was like a good indie little flick, but it started off okay.
Hi, Breakfast of Champions. Hi, Torsten.
What's up? Connor, what's up? Connor's got a good question. What is the best way to sell trades omnis? Love your content.
Thanks.
If you don't want to deal with eBay or Amazon, join a Facebook community or a Reddit community, and you can sell them, there, for less than they go on eBay. But you're helping people find books cheaper than they find them on eBay, but you're also not paying eBay fees. And that's the best way I can see it.
Newspaper Channel, I don't dust. We don't dust.
Yeah, we're going to hire Tina to come dust for us.
Sorry, he was saying I don't understand the idea of mermaids. How do they dust the house when they're underwater? That reminds me of They Might Be Giants song, Underwater Woman.
Let's not. We're trying to keep you
that one actually could be annoying.
Positive.
It's like the same note the whole time.
Yep. Omni, I saw Battle Angel Alita. You're right. Wait, the anime, because the anime is called Battle Angel Alita. The movie's called Alita Battle Angel, but I'm not the one to go actually. Now, that was the video, and now I bought the deluxe edition. You're right, you bought the deluxe editions because it's freaking good. Top 10 favorite manga of all time, man. Battle Angel Alita. Did I do a list? I did a list. It's on the playlist. Check it out. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe. Omar, can you go over 90 Superman? That blue version confused me and would love your thoughts. Okay. The story behind the blue version. The cells of Superman were down. So editors said, hey, we'll have our summer conference. Let's make Superman's powers change. Let's give him lightning powers, and he's blue. All right. All the other editors agreed because the senior editor decided that. And then he said, and then 6 months later, we'll split him into two Superman. Red lightning, blue lightning. And then when Grant Morrison was writing JLA, Grant Morrison said, this is stupid. Can't we just have regular Superman back when I write Justice League? And editorial said, no, Grant Morrison, you want to write Justice League, you write Blue Lightning Superman. And then the cells dropped of Superman. So they said, let's restore him back to life, like to normal Superman with a cape. And that's the story. That's the behind the scenes story. As far as the comic, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's kind of like the Clone Saga. It overstayed its welcome. Nice little gimmicky thing for like 4 issues, but overstayed its welcome for about a year, I think.
Greg Garlew finally saw The Suicide Squad 2021 and gives it an A. I watched it and it was fun. I don't want to watch it again, but I do that with a lot of movies. But yeah, it was fun. And hey, Adam Hernandez said Project Daco Blu-ray is up for pre-order, so we pre-ordered it. And listen, this is how much I love this movie, is that this morning I thought the quote, I'm ready for a change, because I was ready for a change. And when Aiko says that at the end of the movie, she's actually ready for a change to go to school. Okay.
Good question. What was the question? The collector. Omar, honest opinion. Will we ever finish the run of Master Kung Fu and Epic Line? Well, man, that's a tough one. I want to be positive and say yes, but the fact that they canceled the 3rd volume and never brought it back and took it completely out of the catalog, and Marvel rarely does that, makes me think signs are pointing to probably not more than absolutely. I mean, they could change their mind though, you know. Maybe the sales weren't that good of the Epic collections. God knows. I mean, that's what happened to Ant-Man.
Sam Wallflower really liked Fist of the North Star and looking forward to Volume 2. Yeah,
it's awesome, man. I'm a big fan of that stuff, and to have it all in hardcover format, I hope they keep selling and keep making more. We've already seen the covers to Volumes 4 and 5, I think. So yeah.
Night of Fun on TikTok. I just bought the Drifting Classroom for my pre-Halloween read this October. What other horror manga can I read? Read some Edo, so no Edo Rex, please.
Drifting Classroom, Presence. Presence is out of print, but it's still pretty affordable. I say that as of this video. After this video, God knows. Cat-Eyed Boy. I think that's another one. Here's one that I love, and I think I added it to one of my lists. I need to go back, but there's one book. It's written by Keith Giffen. It was released by Tokyo Pop, and it's but it is traditional Western comic, so left to right. But because it was Tokyo Pop and the look of the artwork, it's called I Love Halloween. Love spelled L-U-V. I 100% recommend that, man. It's a freaking great story. Arthur's here. Arthur, 12 o'clock. Come back at 12 o'clock.
Greg Garlew, are you Adam? Well, cool.
Oh my
gosh. That would make
gosh.
sense why you would tell me about the pre-order.
Are they continuing RIDW? That's a good question.
Wait.
Oh, here, I'll take over for a minute. You had it. What's up, everyone? Happy Saturday. Hi, Omar and Mel. Do you think we'll get more Black Hammer and World of Library editions? I've seen putting back Black Hammer Visionary. I saw that they're doing Black Hammer and Visionaries, which are smaller, standard-sized hardcovers. I don't know, man. I hope they do. Maybe they're waiting for more stories. You do a Superman reading order. Yes. I'm waiting for Man of Steel Volume 4, and then I'll put it up on Patreon for them to vote. However, Man of Steel sadly was pushed until next year, so you may have to wait until January of next year, but that will come. Are you reading the Jen McKay Moon Knight run? I read the first one. No, not yet. I can't. I read the first one. Loved it, man. Loved it. I loved it. I can't wait for that trade paperback to come out. It's beautiful Steve McNiven cover, too. Suicide Squad 2021 is garbage. Are you related to that one guy that said all Marvel movies are garbage? I'm going to keep going.
Slow down. We have a super chat.
Okay, I'll get to it. The sales of Master Kung Fu killed it. Specifically, lack thereof. The Ant-Man analogy is not wrong. You're welcome, Matthew. I didn't even know what it said. I heard Ron Friend submitted the costume design for Blue Superman with no intention of it being picked up. Then it was because an editor wanted to do something like red versus blue and like the blue. Exactly. Editors, man. Sometimes they know what they're doing. Sometimes they don't.
Okay. You're doing your Blur impersonation.
No, I can't do Blur.
You were doing a really good job.
Thank you.
Let's go.
I'll get there.
Dog Hollow.
Omar, when are we getting Steve Gerber's Defenders Collected? Between the Omnibus and Epics, they keep skimming around. I think it's only been in Masterworks format, right? When can you do a... Did I already answer this? January. What's your favorite Junji Ito short story? Oh, the one with the bodies on the side of the mountain. What's that?
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite too. Where they go in the holes?
Yes, the holes.
That's scary.
That's creepy.
That is creepy to me. That one, whatever it's called.
Omar,
Holes in the mountain. Yeah.
What do you think of Grant Morrison's Superman run? I'm thinking of picking up the Omnibus. I personally don't like it. I think it was not as good as... to me, it felt like non-Grant Morrison storytelling, just superhero stuff. But I already got that from JLA, and I preferred the JLA story. Relaunching Superman, I didn't dig it, man. But there are people that like it.
JT, you got him to slow down.
You've done Marvel and DC, but what are your most wanted Image collected editions? Ooh, most wanted. Good one, Ryan. Write that down. Thank you for the super. That's not an excuse. Doc Halday, what's up? The man that made me famous for saying Batman's a 6 out of 10 detective. Hi, team. If you could travel back 20 years ago and see yourself, what would you try to tell each other to change the future of your life in comics?
Just be more organized from the beginning so it doesn't pile up afterwards. I'm serious. That's what be like you're going to marry a man.
If I knew I was going to have a YouTube channel, I would have been like, man, start a YouTube channel as soon as you get into collected editions. Even though YouTube's not around in 2000. I don't know. How long has YouTube been around? Because I got into collected editions heavily in 2003. That was I don't know.
When did YouTube?
I think it's been over 10 years.
Well, I wonder if that's kind of what you were asking, or like getting into specific stories, maybe. Is the question. But seriously, it's about organization for me.
You guys think Omar is hype? I came in late and went to the beginning, and I'm watching 2 times the speed to catch up. Extra caffeine.
That part that you talked fast must be really difficult.
Hot take: Transformers, the movie, is pretty lame.
David,
you're Canadian. You're supposed to
dangling fruit.
Nice.
You're supposed to be nice.
What are your thoughts on Spider-Woman by Carlo Pacheco?
Wait. Let me go back to that. The first time, second, and third time I watched Transformers, the movie, the animated movie. The
only movie.
From 1984. I did get a little confused because it's like, you really got to pay attention because it it keeps, and I was like, wait, how did they get here? What's going on?
Who cares? New toys.
The animation is gorgeous, and now I can follow the story.
But we nitty-grum.
The only part that slows down is when Hot Rod is going to pick up Cup.
He does it walking.
Yeah, he does it walking, and the song's still jamming, and then he picks him up, and then he goes over here, and I was like, that is such a...
It's coming back in theaters, and I'm thinking about taking the whole family.
Again in theaters?
Because
we went a few years ago.
It doesn't matter. YouTube is way older than 10 years.
No, I'm not saying don't, but...
I'd be like Biff and tell myself to stuck up on some key issues. Then when you come back to the future, I own the town. I thought about that, right?
The big sky rise and it's all dark and stormy.
Okay, so here we go. I was watching MSTK T3K videos on YouTube in 2006, I think. So there you go. So 2006, then that's 15 years ago.
Remember we were doing About Heroes podcast, and I'd watch the Muffins video, and it just made me laugh more than anything.
Standing ovation for JT. Where are the mods? That Transformers comment is sacrilege. Absolutely. Okay, so apparently YouTube started in 2005, 2006. Moon Knight knows. Cool. Cool. Happy Father's Day here from Sydney, Australia at 1:30 a.m. By the way, it's Father's Day here. Yeah. Well, Wong Fu Adam, happy Father's Day to you.
If you are a father.
Okay, wait. This is good. First they kill Prime, and then the Weird Al just salt in the wound. I'll give you the Weird Al. but you got to think.
I can't hear you. Okay, I can hear you now.
That's such a They Might Be Giants type of song. Like, she loves it. But you got to think, though, to them it was just a commercial to sell more toys, right? Like, you have the new line coming. Let's just get rid of these toys. We'll kill them off. They had no idea the impact it would have on children.
I still do think it's ridiculous they killed Optimus off. Alf's back in pug form.
I might be selling my comics. I want to make room for some My Life as a Teenage Robot merchandise if they make some. I've never heard of My Life as a Teenage Robot.
It's like,
what
is it Nickelodeon?
That?
I think it was a cartoon from Nickelodeon.
Oh. Hey, Omar, do you agree with the opinion that X-Men was at its best in giant size to Age of Apocalypse? Yes. Yes.
I wonder if Teenage Mutant Night Productions was joking with that, which is completely fine if you like it, but I wonder if it's just a joke.
Aha. And here we are with the origin of YouTube. YouTube started
thanks
Valentine's Day 2005.
And the first video was Chocolate Rain, right?
It's Chocolate Rain.
That kid that like had this booming voice is like, Chocolate Rain.
Oh, okay.
I watch more YouTube than you.
You do. What's up? Borgilled Plays. Hello, what's up? What are you guys talking about? We're talking about comics. We're talking about collected editions. We're talking about delays. We're talking about life.
People are talking about Joker Wars.
You guys ask questions. We're here to
the first
answer.
video was a person at the zoo.
Dude, I thought about that. Hermano, did you buy the new Batman Year 2 figure from Mcfarlane? It's a Target exclusive. Sold out yesterday. I picked up one. Looks amazing. It looks amazing. And I just haven't gone down the rabbit hole of Mcfarlane toys. And I feel like that would be the one that breaks it. You know what I'm really debating, though, is getting into the He-Man Classics line, even though a lot of them are out of print and almost impossible to find. But I like a challenge. And apparently I like burning money.
No, you don't.
But I'm good at saving it and selling things and stuff.
All right, people are correcting.
Actually, Melanie, not
wrong.
Chocolate
I
Rain.
don't watch the video.
Won't you shut up? I'm surprised somebody wrote that. Tell that woman with the wig to shut up. She doesn't know YouTube. Omar, at long last, my collection of single issues I wanted to have is complete. As of yesterday, I got Maximum Carnage from my local comic book shop. Executioner's Song. Maximum Carnage, you love it that much, and you mentioned it twice. And Reign of the Superman. That's awesome, my dude. Congratulations.
Wasn't that Me of the Zoo clip sold as an NFT? I do not get those at all. I can't even remember what it was.
How can you even sell that?
But when you buy, you're talking about when you buy the electronic,
right?
Like this is the first one of this digital copy, and I just don't get it. I don't know.
I have to take this, baby.
Yeah, you go on ahead. That's just me. Maybe if somebody in the comments can explain the, what's it called? The pool? Oh, goodness. Now you've left and I can't think of words. Okay. How about Off My Shelves? Who's got a great YouTube channel? Why is Park of the Last Call still delayed? Omar, do me a favor, sort IDW out. Okay, I'll tell him. He'll go sort it out. David Gabriel's calling. No. I think you should sing Chocolate Rain as penance. All I know is that first part, Chocolate Rain. I think that's how it goes. Excuse me. I'm clearing my throat. Alex agrees that we need a Lynn K. Iron Man omnibus. And Partworks Comics reader, hey, only Mcfarlane I picked up was the Hellbat armor. Scales all right with the designer series figures. Yeah, somebody was asking earlier if you picked up some Batman Mcfarlane figure.
The Year 2 one?
Yeah, he's got, who sent you the bat chair?
This was from JP. JP sent me this. Big really shout out to him. Really nice. Really big surprise.
Everything okay?
So you all know that, yeah. You all know I usually put my phone up whenever we do these because I love connecting with everybody. Today I have it out because my dad's in the hospital. I just want to make sure everything's okay. He went in there with signs of a mild stroke. I had to take him to the ER on Thursday. And we've had a heck of a week here. First of all, we had a little COVID scare with our youngest daughter. And I had to take her out of town to see if we can get a drive-through test to make sure she didn't have it. And she doesn't. She's okay. she was just, she was showing signs of it, and some of her classmates have been quarantined, so we just wanted to play it safe. And then Thursday afternoon, my mom called me freaking out, and I was in the middle of editing actually my Robin video.
That's why you stayed up till 2 a.m.
So I jumped down the stairs and I took off before she could even finish what she needed from me, because I knew where they were. So I went to pick my dad up, took him to the ER, and he was a little out of it. Like he didn't recognize where he was, what was going on. So I stayed with him.
He's coming home today.
Yeah, we're hoping. But yeah, so what they said was he had signs of what is it, ATI, I think, which could be
TIA.
Yeah, which could be leading up to TIA. That's what it is. Could lead up to a stroke. So they're changing some medications. And my dad's had a lot of health issues, but it's my dad. I'm always there for him, no matter what.
Yeah, TIA.
So I never get up from this chair to take a phone call. I just wanted you all to know I wasn't being rude. I was just taking a call because my dad's calling, and I wanted to make sure everything's okay.
I'm proud of you for sharing personal stuff. So
that's why we're here, right?
Just hold it in.
And thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Because you used to.
Yeah, because I try to be, I try to be positive for everybody, and put my own problems aside, because who wants to hear bad news,
but
right?
The second word of the slogan, that I use, you don't use, is
honest. Yeah. So, so thank you all for the kind words and the thoughts and prayers.
We'll tell them.
Yeah. Thank you.
Max said, "Help pray to the hoary hosts of Hogarth for your death."
All right, there, Doctor Strange.
Yeah, we'll tell him that, and he will be like, "Que cosa?"
That's racist, but he will say.
But that's what he would say. Oh, brother!
So, thank you all. Thank you all. Guys, I think married life is cool, but I'm gonna have
whatever works for you.
A single life. What do you guys think?
Whatever works for you.
If you're happy living single, then
if you don't want to do the work,
then you live single. You might end up with more money, but it's up to you.
Hi, Omnibus.
Why is my face still up there? Where's your face?
It was maybe because we left the comment up.
Oh, we left the comment up. Sorry about that. Thank you all so much. Seriously.
And you're Jack Nicholson.
I'm Jack Nicholson.
Thank
you, Gwen. That's really sweet. Melanie, what can you tell me about Daredevils? I'm sorry, Zdarsky's Devils.
I haven't read it yet. I'm sorry.
She's your BFF. Yeah, Melanie, why don't you tell that?
I took a break this month.
She took a break. We just got Spider Shadow in though, the trade paperback.
We did.
Yeah, I meant to tell you that. So if you want to review it, you can review it. Since Chips, share it with your best friend, Chips at
I gotta.
Unless it stinks, right? What if it stinks?
Well, then I'll be honest and tell about the good stuff. And
hey, Omar. Hey, I like your name, Omar. Which YouTube channel do you think is your channel's closest competitor? Oh man!
Wow.
Closest. I don't really see things.
Start some drama.
No. He's just being. That's
I know.
That's a good question. I don't really see things in life as competition because I do my own thing. I don't keep up with what everybody else is doing. That's something that I did learn like a couple of years ago. If I'm going to do this, I can't compare myself to everybody else that's doing the same type of material. So I kind of, and then sometimes it sucks because I make the same video that somebody else has made. And I just don't know because I mind what I'm doing and I don't care about what anybody else is doing.
And I took a break because I was comparing myself to other people.
It's a normal human thing to do, to compare yourself to others. But go ahead.
Thanks for interrupting.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
No, that was it. Because I was comparing myself to others.
I would say
it sucks. And
yeah.
So but so now I'm back and I'm just gonna focus on that we have a great community. So I think, when you think about it logically with YouTube, I guess because if you like comics, you're going to watch multiple channels. So perhaps there isn't a competitor because, like I said, if you like something, you most likely watch multiple videos, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And just trying to look at the positive. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I keep clearing my throat. How dare I? So, yeah, I guess that's it.
Mm-hmm. PewDiePie? I don't know if y'all have heard of that guy.
Super Squad D, you're down there.
Oh, Mark, you better say Super Squad. Okay. I didn't want to bring attention to that channel because he's got so many followers and I don't think he needs any more. You better say Super Squad D. All right, Super Squad D is a tough competitor. I gotta say, when
by the way, he's our friend and our tax man.
he's
he
an amazing. He does have a great channel.
Yes,
seriously, he
yes,
does have
you should check it out.
Great guy.
I mean, seriously, I put a ton of channels on the Friends of Near Mint Condition, so check that out. Like a huge list of all these great channels to go check out.
Yeah. So yeah, we got our friends there. Like we've got BJ Kicks, Mad Dog in there. Omni Bros Live. Those guys are great. Every one of those guys put out additional or great content that have add their own voices to it. Except for Super Squad D, he kind of repeats what I said.
Stop!
No, I love that guy. Super Squad D helps Omar evade tax, or he's gonna serve prison time with me and Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, he's good at rapping, doesn't it?
Don't dox him as a tax man. That's true. Hey, I saw a comment earlier, picture of this new media, Ernest Pena, that you were saying that you get jealous of other people's YouTube success. I think that's a common human trait, right? Like we do, no matter how much you want to fight.
Yeah,
we do have,
you did.
We do have that jealousy in us, and that's okay. But there comes a point that you have to decide, is that jealousy going to keep you from making content, and who are you doing it for? Are you doing it for fame and fortune and glory? Should have said that. Or are you doing it to make other people happy? And the few people that you have, are you making their lives better and happier, or entertaining them and making them laugh, or making them forget about life for a while? Those are the kind of things you do have to come to that crossroad of like, why are you doing it?
Because I really do feel like that God is using this channel to help people.
There we go.
So it's always a success.
Even with my crazy Sweet Evening Breeze stories, for anybody that has seen
that's definitely
AMAs.
People laugh.
AMAs. We do have a Patreon with the Ask Me Anything, so it's crazy. Omni Dog is Jess is the most punk dude. Most punk dude. I will tell you this about Jess. Jess is the most positive guy.
He's a good guy
that I've ever seen read comics as long as I have met a lot of people his age that have read comics all their lives, and they've been so jaded. They're like, my Fantastic Four era ended in the 70s. I don't read anything since past. I quit reading DC comics after Infinite Crisis. You know, Jess is like, yeah, I'm still read comics and I enjoy them. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I love that attitude, and I hope we all have a little Jess inside of all of us.
Oh, thanks.
Don't
Jeff,
take that out of context, please.
Thanks, Jeff, for the support.
Oh, thanks, Jeff. I really appreciate that, man.
Then okay, and then I'll go back to Cody. Picture this new media. Yeah, it's hard because
read that statement.
I just get jealous because I don't get enough views to spread the happiness.
Focus on the views that you do get. Don't focus on how many views you can have. Focus on the good that you're doing for the people that are watching you. That's how you eventually, if you do love what you're doing and you're doing it for the right reasons, success will follow. Seriously, just focus on the few, even if it's 5 people, whatever it is. I was in the same boat, dude. I remember when we made a video and I spent hours with notes on it. And I think we had like after a week, we had like 50 views. And I said, why am I doing this? And I think that's one of those things you realize, like, why are you doing this? But focus on the views that you do have.
And then I'll just add that, it's refreshing, to be honest. Because this is also a business, right? Your livelihood. Oh, yeah. I want to help. And my love for Berserk is not fake. However, because it's popular right now, I'm like, I want to help bring in some subscribers, but my Berserk videos do not get the views that to bring in new people. And I'm still going to make part 2. And it's still like, but it's just, it's a lot of work. And it's like, because that is another goal as well. So I think it's a really fine balance, right? Between like, you got to keep in mind, this is to support the family, but at the same time, what's important is geeking out with people and being happy. So
I mean, seriously, here's the other thing too. Like, a smart business move would be to cut out the Saturday streams because they don't help with the reach of the channel. Our channel was actually, it hurts the channel to have the live streams. So every successful channel you ever see,
y'all didn't know you're gonna learn about YouTube business today.
You're gonna learn today. Today.
Yeah, because let's say, because it's 2 hours long. We don't expect people to watch the whole 2 hours. Not everybody, of course, and some people do, and that's terrific. We're hanging out. But when you get like You know, 10 minutes is a good chunk of time to watch. However, out of 2 hours, YouTube sees that as, a small percentage. There's so many small percentages of views. We're not going to promote to new people on suggestions page or whatever it's called, the feed, this channel, because people aren't watching the video,
so,
a good percentage of it.
So it's a balance of, it's a business, but I also need this too, because I love that you guys get as much of it out of it as I do. So I'm not gonna stop it.
You're gonna learn today.
You're gonna learn today, baby.
Look,
we saw Kevin Hart live a few years ago. Man, that was a blast. We were like that far away from the stage, dude. Too. It was so good seats. He was such a funny guy.
Yeah, he made me pee when I was
TMI.
We were on the couch watching. I was pregnant. Wait, and I peed because he made me laugh.
All right, wait a minute. Before we go, do they have is the Fatal Fury OAVA collection on Blu-ray? Because I love Masami Obari. Like, Masami Obari to me is one of the best animators of all time. I know his ladies.
We need to watch Fatal Fury.
Over sexualized, but
with the girls.
I don't care. I love him as an animator, man. He's great.
I'm getting to Cody. He had a great.
Look at that, Phil's Nerdyverse. I love your videos. Best video. Wait a minute. Best videos on the channel.
Thank you for the
encouraging words.
Yeah, for the encouraging words. Okay, Cody. Let me go back to Cody.
For the love of God, go back to Cody.
Oh my gosh, it's way back up here.
What was Cody's question?
Cody's question was,
Omar, is there a writer? I forgot to answer.
There's a writer creator that you consider your mortal enemy.
No.
Bendis.
No, Bendis is a good human being.
No. This is a fun question.
Oh gosh, okay, fine. Daniel Way.
It's fun to have it. Arch nemesis.
Daniel Way.
There you go.
Daniel Way.
There you go. Because
can't stand anything.
People don't know because Wolverine.
How are you gonna make we're gonna give Wolverine all his memories back? So the very first thing you're gonna have Wolverine do is go fight Condoleezza Rice.
That's not what happens.
Come on, man. Would I buy an omnibus? You dang right.
I want to know who Punk Omnidog is.
No,
I'm still that's a mystery that I don't know.
Ooh, Cole's question. That's a good question.
Omnidog changes the adjective to their name like all the time, and it's hilarious.
Dude, I feel like
what's Crashline?
I feel like I love Crashline. Crashline made a comment about his favorite YouTuber being Super Squad D. And then he took it back. He said I misspelled near mint condition. Sorry about that. Omar, Life Inside of Scrooge McDuck has been the best recommendation I've gotten from you. New Warriors. Wait a minute now. You ain't New Warriors for Life yet? Dude, New Warriors is so good. I don't care. It's good, man. Give it. Dude, go through the first volume and then get to that second volume. So good.
Uriel, my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. JMS's run is my favorite story, so I don't have a particular favorite.
She loves One More Day. That's her favorite Spider-Man story.
Nope. I don't have a particular favorite story. I mean, no. I'm going to pick the one where Peter and Eddie are on an island and he tricks them into thinking he's dead. Because Venom is my favorite.
Oh, that's the David Mcfarlane, Eric Larson book, right?
Yeah,
that's a good one.
The second is Like the Night, parts 1, 2, and 3. With Electro.
I don't think anybody remembers that.
It's just my childhood memory.
I hope I'm half the punk Justice by the time I'm his age. And I really appreciate this show. Thank you. My name is Danny, by the way.
Oh,
thank you, Danny. Am I gonna remember that? I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember
that. I have not read Moon Knight. And I watched Mad Dog's video. This is a few months ago, like explaining the character of Moon Knight. But he really didn't speak to me, so I don't know if I'll ever read.
Why should I read anybody else complain? Because he's got multiple personalities. Because his character kind of changes in the first arc.
Well, wait, then I'm wrong. I misremembered. I've got memory implants.
Now
that interests me. He said that.
Wait, let me rephrase. He has that comes into play later on, because he has he's Mark Spector. He's this other guy that goes kind of like matches Malone, goes underground and does things with the criminal masterminds. He's also Oh gosh, the FBI, the Marine. Was he in the Death
Oh,
Force?
that's why. No, that doesn't.
No, wait. But then it goes into a different territory, exploring why he has those different
Okay,
personalities.
that, yeah.
Now, there is a right way of doing it, and then there's the Bendis way of doing it, and I will leave it at that.
It probably means you've been appointed as the next Moon Knight. Oh, does it like the mantle carry on to somebody else?
Spoilers. Jeff Lemire's run is freaking fabulous. Ellis's run, great.
Okay,
Colin Bunn's run. Actually, those three would be a great omnibus. And heck, I would throw Bendis's run in there too.
Bruce Wayne alter ego. What? Okay. My favorite DC character is Batman. And it's cliche, but that's okay. Just because before I read comics, I watched Batman the Animated Series, Fox's Spider-Man, the X-Men, so it formed me as a child. Ooh, wait, I've got a good, well, it's not a good story, but it's interesting. When I was a kid, so I was in middle school, I was watching Spider-Man, the animated series, and the song was playing, that awesome radioactive Spider-Man, and I was like, something.
That's a take on the 60s song, right? It's an updated take on the 60s song.
Doesn't sound anything like it.
Spider-Man.
No,
yes, it does. Listen to it.
The
again.
notes?
Mm-hmm. Just listen to it. I promise. Okay. But go ahead. What's your story? I
felt like something was wrong. And my uncle, who was helping my parents put tiles on the roof, like shingles on the roof, came in and was like, your mom fell off the roof. We got to take her to the hospital. Give me a pillow. And I was like, what? So she was okay, except for her wrist. She broke her wrist. She walked backwards off the roof. She felt like an idiot, she said. But the interesting part of the story is that my spider sense went off. Like I knew something was wrong. The end. She's okay. That was decades ago.
Good story. It was a good story.
Okay, thank you.
I remember. Hey Omar, do you know when they'll release Amazing Spider-Man by JMS is being reprinted next March, I think? Yeah. Hey Omar, Melanie, what's your favorite box set? Oh my god.
That's a good question.
Akira. I think the design of the Akira box set is perfection. I love it. And it's hard because there's a lot. I want to do like my top 10 favorite box sets, including some of the recent ones that I've gotten. But yeah, that by far, I love the design of Akira. I love the story. I mean, Otomo's Akira is beautiful. I love it.
I don't have an answer.
Sailor Moon. You still like that?
Well, but box set in terms of the design. The design and stuff.
Most of them.
It came with stickers though. Sailor Moon did. That was nice. Yeah. Okay, so is that why I'm picking it? No. I mean, we've got some great box sets. I'm not picking Calvin and Hobbes for the way it's made because it's really heavy, which of course it's got to be heavy. I get that. But I just don't necessarily, it's not that aesthetically pleasing to me.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Look, I'm just answering the ones that I don't
like. Rebel by design. I will review all Bendis with you, including the ones I refuse to acknowledge. Oh, what? Like his X-Men run? Oh, or Spider-Woman. Oh well. Hey, Minties. Hi, Melanie and Omar. Hi there. Sorry.
Yep.
Could be manual. I don't know. Thank you, my love. Will there be a Batman Nightfall Omnibus books reprints? How many reprints has it had? They've only had one printing. They've never gone back to print with them. And because I think they printed so many copies of the original printing, so I'm not really sure if they'll. I'm sure they will reprint them. What's up, Prodigy? How you doing? It's just a matter of waiting, right? Omar, would you expect the ASM by DeFalco or Brand New Day first? I would say Brand New Day first, sadly. Not sadly, but I'm looking forward to Brand New Day as well. But just because I don't know, man. I hope we get a DeFalco FF, DeFalco Spidey, DeFalco Thor, and oh my gosh, a DeFalco Spider-Girl would be awesome. What's up, Chris Walker? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you here, man. Melanie looks so pretty. Omar, not so much. Now, why we got to throw shade at Omar? Is it because you're a fan of Bendis?
Thank you.
I apologize.
And I like his chin strap.
My ridiculous chin strap. Hey, Omar, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you.
Hey, Omar, love your channel. As a new reader, do you see any Dawn of X Omnis happening in the near future? Also, is the Rise of the Sith Omni delayed? Seeing the places listed in November. I think that was delayed. Let me double check, okay? I don't know if I have access or not, but let me see.
And then let's do art.
So as far as Dawn of X, I think that will come, but it's not going to come soon because they're releasing those OHCs. So it makes me think that perhaps maybe as early as next. I don't know. If I was a betting man, I would say probably maybe 2024, just because they're trying to sell the OHCs. I wish I had better news.
Art.
Okay.
Art.
Okay.
Art.
Okay. We're going to show some artwork. Hi, this is your friend from Poland. Soon I will have my hands on spectaculars. But by the way, thank you for the super chat for that. Spider-Man on JM Demates Sal Buscema. I already ordered a set at a friendly bookstore. I'm so happy. I saw that. I've been sent pictures. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. And to confirm that, David, Lord Gabriel himself, as everybody calls him, is saying no Dawn of X is planned. So there you have it from the man himself.
Oh, hi, David. Thanks for joining.
So yeah, I was right. See, I said as early as 2024. He said not planned. Now he's going to be bombarded with questions.
He's going to correct you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sometimes you correct him.
I don't. Please don't do that. No, man. Sorry about that, sir. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Now we wanted to show off some artwork. This is a really the very first thing we want to show off is Arthur, our buddy, who's 12 years old. He's trying to get his artwork perfected, so he drew us.
Look at that inking. Look at those eyebrows.
My man's starting to use some inks.
Look, more cool eyebrows.
Is that Jonah J?
I believe so. That's like a beefed up one. Ooh, cool. Look at that coming down. Is that like a Batman iteration design?
I think it's just eyeshadow. Batman used a lot of eyeshadow that day. And that is Aquaman.
Nice.
So thank you, Arthur. We love showing off artwork. So if you want to show off some of your stuff, you can mail it to us or you can email us because we understand shipping is a lot if it's overseas. That is nearmintcon@gmail.com, or you can just mail us donations or whatever you want to Near Mint Condition, P.O. Box 1678, Versailles, Kentucky 40383. But if you live in Kentucky, you all know that's pronounced Versailles, Kentucky. Now, the next piece is one that Matthew Mangy is donating.
For the giveaway. Mm-hmm. Whoa, Wolvie's looking good.
Man, he drew that. He's also the one that drew the Captain America.
He was drawing it during the chat last week.
Yeah, so this is what we are giving away.
So I'll keep the envelope so we can mail it.
That is a very handsome Wolverine.
Congrats on 50K, Omar. Here's Wolvie for the giveaway. Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, it is. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to show it off.
Yeah. Look, everybody's asking David questions now, and David's answering with Hellions will be Hellions for whoever was asking the question about if Hellions is adding fallen angels, I believe. So it's just going to contain Hellions. There you go. Okay. People are saying hello to David Gabriel, and asking what is David Gabriel's favorite punk band.
Oh, there you go, Punker.
Now there is a question that I'm sure he's not been asked in a long time.
Let's give him some non-comic book questions. And
are you kidding me? There's always the guys that are like, no, we gotta answer. We got 5 minutes with David. He's got to answer questions.
Okay, we got 2 boxes to open up.
I'll take some questions while you're doing that. Okay. Is IDW continuing the Transformers series? Yes, Phase 3 kicks off in November, I believe. The oversized hardcovers. Mm-hmm.
Remember when I used to open these before the show?
Yeah, that was a good idea, huh? Omar, do you think the Hellfire Gala will be double dip with the OHCs being released? If it's anything like X of Swords and House of X, no. Because they mapped it around those. I mean, maybe a double dip of an issue here and there of like something like X Factor that doesn't play a big role in it. But let's see. There's a note here.
Giveaway.
Hey, Omar, your videos broke my wallet, but I love it. Keep up the great work. See attached for books for donations and giveaways. So this is all from Larry. Thank you, Larry.
Yes, thank you so much.
So Adventure Time Encyclopedia.
That's cool.
Hope that answered your question.
Like that.
David, do you have any questions for me? Now they're asking David if he has questions. We have some hardcovers here. We got New Adventure. Oh, wow. Walking Dead. Free comic book day. We have some free comic book day comics we'll be putting in stacks. Oh, I haven't seen that one in a while. Dragon Ball. Classic. Superman. Captain America. Oh, Captain America. I was just talking about this run. How I don't think they ever finished collecting it in trade paperback. Atomic Robo. Lots of single issues. AVX. House of M. That's a hint. They want that omnibus coming. They have a lot of hope that the omnibus is coming. Fat Collectibles. House of M #1. Infinite. Oh, Infinity. That's cool. Thank you so much, Larry. Yeah, we will make sure that these find a good home. Gotham City Sirens, the Marvel 70th Anniversary Collection. Oh my gosh, and you're giving away one of the greatest stories ever. X-Men Epic Collection, The Fate of the Phoenix. Thank you, my dude. Thank you so much.
Here, let's put that. No, come here. Let me put it back in the box.
Okay. You the boss. I'll take some more questions here. House of M Omnibus tees. I know I said they were trying to hint at it, not me. I didn't say anything. David Gabriel, are you hiring? David Gabriel, please, for the love of God, let us have... No, I'm not even asking that question. There's a better question. X-Men Legacy by Carrie.
Wait, what was the question?
It was about the Alpha Omnibus. Here's a super chat from Fargate, a man that is serious. David, I need my Spider-Geddon Omni. Maybe have Spider-Verse and Spider-Geddon together in the same omnibus. Now, there's an idea. My man, honestly surprised we didn't get a Spider-Geddon oversized hardcover. Because we seem to have gotten everything else from that era.
This is from Derek.
And David's going to give us a House of Gabriel omnibus, where he picks his favorite issues throughout the years. Trouble #1,
Howard the Duck.
Marville #1, Gerber's Howard the Duck comics, All-Star Squadron in there. We'll sneak that in there too. Lord of Marvel Comics future David Gabriel. Any plans for Bishop's Crossing Executioner song in one omnibus? Look at you guys. Everybody's already forgotten about Omar. Now they're asking David questions. Who's this from? This is Derek. Yeah. Yeah, he said it was ripped.
Oh gosh, I thought I did it.
No, he said this was ripped. So we got Scarlet Witch. It does have a little tear here, but he did want to donate that and make sure somebody got a good home.
Hey, this looks cool.
This is awesome. I love this book. This is Rusty Brown. This was one of my top 10 reads of last year. It's so good. So depressing. So if you're depressed, maybe not for you. Oh, cool. The Hunt for Wolverine oversized hardcover. Very nice. Essential Judge Dredd. Now, he has an explanation for this one here. And Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. Now, the next one is, he explains, he's like, I upgraded my New Warriors, but I wanted somebody else to read it because I know how much it means to you. I just wanted to let you know I'm not getting rid of my New Warriors I bought this year, but he's donating his copy of New Warriors. So thank you, Derek, so much for these donations. We'll make sure that the 50K.
It'll be a big giveaway, September 18th.
Hey, I love going to the post office with 1,000 boxes. It's the best. You guys are all worth it. Thank you all so much for showing love. Omar wants a Chuck Austin X-Men omnibus. Why did I read that? David, when are we going to get that Rawhide Kid omnibus? Yeehaw. Thanks, Rodeo Omar, who is not Omar. It's a variant. Man, what are your thoughts on Tinian's Batman run so far? Tinian, that's how you pronounce it. I like it a lot. Not as good as his detective run. Or is it there? But I really enjoy it. Sad to see him leave, though. I was hoping he'd stick around to write about 100 issues of Batman altogether.
Max said, please stop talking while David's being
I'm sorry.
Questioned.
This is the David Gabriel hour. Marvel's X by Ross and Kruger OHC. Oh, hey, now that would go good with as a companion to the Omnis of what's it called? Planet X and what was the first omnibus? The Alpha. Oh, okay. My mom just texted me. Sorry. As I said, yeah, my dad's in the hospital, so that's why I have to take some of the texts and calls. But Tinian did enough for Batman for an Omni. He did 2 things though. Oh, he did. Yeah, that's right. They could add a second omnibus. Gwenpool omnibus collection, please. Por favor, Omar. The USPS driver dry click their revolvers at him now. Yeah.
No, he takes it to the post office.
I take it to the post office.
No, but you do get packages all the time.
I do get packages all the time. That's okay.
So.
Amber, I know you're. Wait a minute. I know you haven't gotten into D&D, but they are releasing RPGs for Transformers, G.I. Joe, and Power Rangers.
Wow.
Really? Think you might try? I may try Dungeons and Dragons. Just
No,
give all today's.
Would you try the Transformers version?
Of course I would.
Okay, that was the question.
Oh, yes, I would. Just give all today's super chats to David. I guess that's the way it's going to be, huh? Wait on that Hulk Bruce Jones announcement. There's my buddy Omni Nation. Also has a great YouTube channel. I love his laugh. It's very.
I already plugged his channel.
All right. I guess I can't plug it twice. Sorry about that, Omni Nation. My
No,
wife
but you're
said,
giving a specific compliment. You love his laugh.
I do. It's very contagious. He has a contagious laugh. I think it's awesome. I like happy people on YouTube.
Happy, shiny people.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, get on those calls and yeah, David's gonna take over while I take some phone calls from my dad. Jack, thank you for the super chat. Omar, would you be interested in making a video of Bendis comics, the big two, and indie that you actually liked? Just the good stuff, please. Like the top like 10 Bendis books I like or recommend. See, that's the thing though. Like there are some really good entry points to a lot of characters with Bendis. Doesn't matter how I feel about them. Well, yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man was added on my list. I made that specifically, left
That'd
enough
be a good
room.
video, like entry point for characters.
Mm-hmm. Now I want to read Lemire's Moon Knight, but I've heard it's not a great place to start. Would you agree? I don't think so. I think it's actually, I like being thrown into the madness that is Mark Spector. Because you don't know what's real, what's going on. I like that mystery. I think it's a good place. It's not a bad place to start. I like that run a lot. It's updated. But I really like, there's an omnibus that's coming out with Charlie Houston's run. I thought that run was stellar.
What about Tintin?
What about
Tintin?
Omar and Melanie, which Tintin adventure is your favorite? Oh my gosh.
I haven't read any.
I've read a few. I'm trying to go through that box set slowly. Oh my gosh, what's the one with the ship and the diamond? I'm so sorry. That was early this year when I read it, and I can't remember. Thank you, Michael, for the prayers for my dad. I appreciate that, buddy. How do you distinguish between a graphic novel and collector trade paperback? Like, what makes Watchmen a graphic novel, not a collection of 12 issues? The market changed the meaning of the word graphic novel. So I want to say as early as the early aughts, bookstores would start having a graphic novel section instead of a comic book section. Yeah, it's a good marketing move though, right? The word graphic novels, you have the word novel in there, so more people would go and look at that section instead of just comics. So that terminology changed. So that's why I call them graphic novels and collected editions. So there's really no distinguishing. Original graphic novels still come out. These are books that were not published in single issue format. They do come out from time to time. Even the big two release them. Marvel and DC release original graphic novels. I'm trying to think of like the Rage of Ultron book. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Doc, for the super chat. Hi, Omar. Can you explain the primary role of the three witches or weird sisters, if you will, in the same series run, and Cain and Abel's role?
Cain and Abel were kind of like your...
I love those characters.
Those characters...
Well, they came from
House of...
Horror.
House of Horror?
No. House of Mystery.
Hey, and House of... Secrets. They were
I thought you meant the letter C.
No.
I would have got it.
They were the host of those two comics back in the 60s, 70s. It was kind of like their take on the EC horror line or Creepy and Eerie magazine.
But in Sandman, their role is...
They're part of the dreaming.
Right. And they don't really perform as caretakers like the librarian dude. Can't remember his name. Or the guy with the pumpkin head.
Mm-hmm.
But... that's a really good question. I love them and they add something, but what do they add? Right?
Comic relief. Cain is always trying to kill Abel.
Yeah.
But
I think it's in a very sad comic relief way.
What about the three witches are the ones that turn on him, though.
Fate. Mm-hmm. They cut Fate line.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I gotta reread it. I gotta reread it.
I don't want to give away that for people that haven't read it though. When they turn on him and why? Okay, all right. But thank you for this.
See you, Quirky.
Yeah. Other Omar, what is your favorite Western comic? Blueberry.
Yeah, I know that answer.
Blueberry. Yeah, it was your mom texting. That's right, Blueberry. And I do like Jonah Hex too. There are not a lot of collected editions of the Western stuff. Hopefully we'll get some more. Maybe there'll be some nice trials next year.
Jose, I'm sorry. It says, IC, if you're watching this, please ship my books. I'm waiting until May. So you've been waiting since May? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, buddy. I hope you get your books. But at this moment, if you live in Europe, don't forget to check out Walt's Comic Shop. They're based out of Berlin, Germany. They have the cheapest prices for pre-ordering your Marvel and DC big books, not just Omnis. They have flat shipping rates of €9.90 for all EU countries. Extremely careful and sturdy packaging. All emails are answered within 24 hours. They also have superb selection of out-of-print books on their website. So just head over to waltzcomicshop.com for more great deals.
Me. I want to turn. For a limited time, you can use the code near mint condition at checkout and get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order. You don't have to wait till the next one.
And
Walt's Comic Shop, your reliable source for Omnis and premium collected editions in Europe.
That's right. Near mint condition, all one word, by the way. Just to clarify that for those people that live in Europe. And whoops, did not mean to leave that up while I was talking about Europe. So I hope you get your books, buddy. Any updates on the for Image contact lately? Kat emailed me back about promoting a book, but I've not asked. I did see that Rick Remender tweeted that they are reprinting Deadly Class 1 and 2, and they're coming out with a third book. So
Forsaken said I did it better.
Yep. Oh, did he? Okay, thanks, Forsaken. Melanie does it better. She does do everything in life better, so that is true.
Whatever. You answer questions better. I'm like, nerd. I don't know box sets. Nerd.
So yes, thank you so much for asking.
Torsten said Berlin, baby. JT, start a petition for Malaysia to join the EU so you can.
I like that, buddy.
Get those Omnis. Don't tell the reason though. Just get it to be, and they're like, just because, because. Omar, what is your second favorite Jodorowsky?
After
Metabarons. Mine is Bouncer.
I love Bouncer. That's such a good one. That's the guy. The West. That's a good Western. That's the guy with the one arm. Man, it's hard. I have to go with the Incal just because it's his work with Mobius. That's classic. It's wonderful. Omar, without spoilers, what is it about Legacy that makes it your favorite Batman story? I haven't read it. Man. It's the return of my favorite Bat villain of all time. And the way that it's thrown in there, I loved it. It answers a lot of the questions that were stirred up in not just Nightfall, but also Contagion. I think it's great. It's a great crossover.
I don't know who's your favorite Bat villain? Whispered in my ear.
Wait, whisper my favorite Bat villain to you?
Yeah.
Egghead. She just likes that word, egg.
Like Dr. Eggman. Did Brubaker confirm Fatale Volume 1 was getting reprinted?
Yes, he did confirm that. But I mean, honestly, who knows? It's creators can confirm anything, but it's up to the publishers to print them. Right? So I don't know. It's a different relationship than Marvel and DC has with their creators. I think publishers have to abide by the creators when they want to reprint something in hardcover edition. So
Johnny Neverland saying good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Johnny Neverland. Any news
on Tarzan, the Buscemi, Buscema Years Omnibus?
No, not that I've seen. I'm sorry. I wish I did because I'm looking forward to that book as well. I've been a big fan of. I think those Conan books really. Maybe that's why I have a special place in my heart for those books. Made me into a big John Buscema fan. Made me appreciate his art a lot more because those are the kind of stories I for years thought John Buscema loved drawing superheroes just because I was familiar with his run on Avengers, his run on Wolverine. But if you look at Roy Thomas's forwards, he talked about how much he did not like them. He liked drawing fantasy stuff. So maybe that's why I appreciate them. Steve Buscemi wrote Tarzan. Savage on me, dog. I appreciate. How quick are you to change your name, man?
Michael saying War of Kings Omnibus. Any word or alternative places I can find?
I don't know where you can find them. I know it's out of print right now, and that did get voted in our top 20 most wanted reprints. War of the Kings. So hopefully we'll see it.
Matthew saying that Legacy is one of the stories that makes me argue from year one to No Man's Land is the best running comics aside from Man of Steel to Infinite Crisis.
Sorry, David just texted me a list of books we're getting, and I can't say a word, so I'll put my poker face on.
Poker face.
That's my poker face. So, There you go.
Okay, so yeah, that was that person's opinion, and I just wait for you to say something.
Yeah.
What about?
I know, to go back to this, I think I agree with that. But also, like, year one, that was my childhood, right? So of course, most people tend to go with whatever they grew up reading is the best era of that. People hate on the X-Men Outback years. I love it, but I grew up reading that stuff. That was Slippery When Wet, and Outback years was my.
He listened to those albums.
This Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet, right? Don't come at me with Bon Jovi not being a good musician. That man could sing. And David said hot Mel.
Oh, thanks. I will agree with your text. Thank you.
But yeah, that's Outback year. So it really depends on the era you grew up with. But yeah, year one, the legacy are year one of No Man's Land. That's good. That's good. The Slider JL Deluxe paper quality, not good. I prefer Deluxe, but now I'm waiting for an Omnibus instead. Would it coincide with metal coincide with metal and death metal Omnibus? Depends on who's mapping it, right? JL, the Snyder JL is after metal though, but before death metal. But we're getting a death metal absolute, which is a really weird move because we haven't heard anything about DC metal yet. So, even though they teased an omnibus 4 years ago, you think we're gonna get an omnibus of the rest? I actually
the rest of Teen Titans after the Jeff Johns run.
I actually what's it called? Custom bound mine about, my goodness, 8 years ago, because I didn't think that they were ever gonna do a follow up to Jeff Johns' run. So I custom bound my trade paperbacks and single issues because every collection has left out the Gail Simone and Rob Liefeld issues and a couple of other issues in there too, like the Amazon's Attack crossover issues. So I put it all together, combined them, and made 2 other Omnis to go with my team. Maybe I'll show them off on the channel one day. Yeah. I used to love doing custom bound, but I just don't have the time anymore. Omar, have you ever read?
I can go get it.
Yeah, if you want to.
Which one?
Yeah. It's Teen Titans. It's right next to my volume. If you want to bring all 3. I'll show you. It was a passion of mine to do custom bound books because I was like, there's no way they're ever releasing these. I remember when David told me about Excalibur Volume 1. I'm like, you're not going to believe that was the one series about, oh my goodness, 14 years ago. There's no way I thought Marvel was ever going to collect Excalibur in omnibus format. No way. So I got all my Excalibur custom bound, all my single issues. And then now we're getting 2 Omnis. It's not so cool. Different times, man. Omar, have you ever read or seen El Libro Vaquero? It's a Mexican Western comic book. Very sexy and violent. My grandmother used to read it, so it was not for kids. I don't know. So I haven't read it, but I can read it in Spanish. So that's how I own Torpedo in Spanish. I got tired of waiting on the American version of Torpedo got canceled, sadly. Bon Jovi got all the ladies. Yeah. So did Richie Sambora. Heather Locklear. No, sweetie. I think it's with Teen Titans on the actual shelf, on the DC shelf, not over there. So if you look at Teen Titans by Jeff Johns, there's only 3 of them. And you'll see Volume 1 is big. It's an actual omnibus. And then Volumes 2 and 3 are smaller. And David is answering a question for who was asking that OHCs generally don't get reprints. I think was somebody asking about the Daredevil Zdarsky. I think the only reprints I've seen recently were Immortal Hulk Volume 1 because that sold really well, and Civil War I think was the other OHC. No, sweetie, it's Teen Titans by Jeff Johns, not New Teen Titans. Teen Titans. Look on the DC shelf. Okay. I wasn't reading. You'll get there. You'll get there. Omar, it's the Alpha Omnibus, right? You wouldn't keep that news from us. No. Yes, I would keep an Alpha Omnibus. We're not. I confess, I had to Google Richie Sambora. Yes, there's a Volume 2 and 3 next to that.
Well, I'm just getting this one.
But that's not the one I custom bound. That's here. Bring that one here. Bring that one here. Yeah. Oh, you're such a good van.
Well, they weren't next to it.
I'm sorry. Then it's over there on the custom shelf. David Gabriel, are you watching? Which omnibus are we going to get first? Sergeant Fury, Alf, or Spider-Man 2099? I like that you put him in a corner and you're asking him which of these 3. Choose one. Oh my gosh, there's only one answer. It's not Alf, it's Dazzler. Calling it now. Look at Rebel by Design showing love for Dazzler. I'm serious. People love Dazzler. People love Dazzler. There's so many Dazzler fans out there. All right, he just told me the answer. He said someday, but it's not official. That's all I can say. Thank you, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, both of those. Other Omar, I challenge you to a duel for copyright infringement. I'm the real Omar. Oh, this conversation just got awkward. I wasn't expecting this on a Saturday morning stream. So, yeah, David said someday for one of those.
On a Saturday morning stream.
Thank you. Okay, wow. Omar, tacos or pizza? Taco pizza.
Pizza.
Taco pizza. Okay, so this is what
Ooh, now I want pizza tonight.
So this is what I did. This is the Jeff Johns Omnibus, the Teen Titans one, the official one. This is being reprinted in 2022, by the way, for people wanting this. So what I did was I was tired of DC actually not printing these books in omnibus format, so I made my own. So I made the cover, I made the back, I made a table of contents because I'm a dork. Oh, I love doing
it's
these.
really nice. Oh, wait, look, the receipt's still in.
Throw that away. That was my bookmark.
I only read 2 pages.
I included the Teen Titans story, like the Rob Liefeld story.
Cut off right here.
It's supposed to be.
Why?
Because that's how you trim a book to look like this. See?
Oh.
That's why people don't understand. I'm sorry. Whenever they do, even when we get books like this, they still have to pages have to be cut. So sometimes artwork isn't shown 100% because of that reason.
Right here.
Yeah. But here's volume 2, and Melanie's got volume 3. So I collected just missing issues. This, oh my goodness, this was 8 years ago when I did. Look, I added the Amazon's Attack issues in here. It was a lot of fun, but I just don't have the time to do it anymore. And besides, it feels like these days, eventually,
they still have 5 gum.
Marvel will release everything except for Nth Man in omnibus format. I bet Alf gets an omnibus before Nth Man does.
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. I heard the actual song. I didn't know that was a parody. Sugar in the Morning. Did you know that was a song?
No.
And did you know the woman that sang for the first season of Sailor Moon and the second season in the 90s, the American version, she sang Bagel Bites and she sang Hot Pockets.
Oh, it's the same Sailor Moon girl?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She did it in concert. The concert at the con. Hey, Martin, go buy some food. I'm hungry too.
I'll watch your videos. Cheers, buddy. It's good to see you here, man. Good to see everybody here.
Yeah.
Omar, are you vegan? Am I vegan? Do I look like I'm vegan?
That was a random question. No.
I look like a man that eats steak.
Corbin said it was a nice
Even though I don't that often. I eat a lot of chicken more than I do steak. Hey, Omar, did I miss any new Marvel announcements? No. But don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and ring that bell for notifications.
Man, a couple last month, you had like a week.
It all kind of felt. I do have some upcoming announcements. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
J Comics says that's the series that got me into comics. Once John's left, it wasn't as great, but I still massively enjoyed it. Blue Beetle and Kid Devil were cool in the series.
Yeah, I think it was a hit and miss. There were a lot of misses though, but I wanted, as a completist, I wanted to have it all. Vegans and vegetarians unite. All right, all 12 of you.
Needs to say it is. Mm-hmm.
I wish I was.
Justice says, you come here for the book talk, but you really stay for the random bagel bites and Hot Pockets facts.
That's my baby.
I shared it with somebody. Alicia and I were just so excited when she started singing the song. Oh, brother. It was fun. Hey, Josh.
What's up, buddy?
Here's the question. Is there a version of Dragon Ball that is unedited and has all the color pages?
No. Sadly, there isn't. I do want to do a Dragon Ball comparison, like what the better version is here in America, right? Because there were censored images in both versions, the 3-in-1, the original version, and in the big deluxe editions. What are they called? The perfect editions? Oh, what are they called? I can't remember. But sadly, no, not everything's 100%. Yeah, one day maybe. Somebody passed the vegan bagel bites.
And I would burn the roof of my mouth every time eating those. I just couldn't wait. I showed it. I just couldn't.
99% of the Omni
That's
dogs,
a good advertisement.
Or vegetarian.
They're so great. They were, but you can't wait to eat them and you'll burn the roof of your mouth.
Let me read this. The 99% of Omni dog variants are vegetarian. You're doomed. Are you guys violent? Do you want to kill people that eat meat? What do you mean I'm doomed? Or you're just going to stop killing cows and I can't eat my steak? Is that what you mean?
I've had a book turn up with about 2 to 3 millimeters missing from the bottom. It's ex-library, and I think they guillotined it to fit into a plastic protector. Ouch. Do you know when Steve Ditko's run on Spider-Man Omnibus will restock on Amazon?
Volume 1? I don't think I've announced a reprint for Volume 1 and 4 yet. Only 2 and 3 are coming out as reprints. 1 and 4 have not been announced. Favorite Teen Titan character?
That's a good question.
Oh, gosh. Well, from the classic, of course, Dick Grayson became Nightwing. Oh, my gosh. That's Wolfman and Perez firing on all cylinders back in the day. From Jeff Johns' run?
I met Wolfman. I had him sign my reboot book.
He was like, I wrote this? He's such a nice guy. Oh, my goodness. That's tough. It's either Robin or Connor, Superboy. I love both of those characters. Cassie Wonder Girl, she's solid, too, from the newer series.
Do you think Superior Spider-Man by Slott will ever get the Omni treatment?
Oh, man. Superior Spider-Man. Yeah, one day I think we will.
Psst, the Nam Omni reminder?
Okay, let's remind David about the Nam Omni.
Nam
Omni. I think a Nam Omni is more, has a better chance than an Nth Man Omni. Wait. Go back to this because I want to clarify. Wait a second. Is Volume 1 of Amazing Spider-Man getting reprinted? Either in Omni or Epic? I don't know. I haven't announced a Volume 1 reprint. And David said no Nam. So there's your answer for the Nam Omni. But no Volume 1 of the Omni or Epic. I haven't heard of that. So once I do, I'll put it on the what's it called? The videos. Thank you for the super chat, Clark Nato. How do you feel about Dynamite being Comicsgate? I haven't heard. I hadn't heard any of that. Like every creator at Dynamite or Dynamite as a whole. I honestly, I have not heard about that. I know there's a lot of books they publish that I like, though. Stan Bush of Transformers, the movie, created and sang jingles for Coors Light and Toyota. What an American thing to do.
We saw Stan Bush in concert.
We did.
Yeah.
Look at us dorks over here watching Stan Bush. God, I'm going to miss you guys when this ends. It's never going to end. We're here every Saturday.
24 hours.
No, we're not doing 24 hours. We're never... we're always going to keep doing the Saturday stream. I've talked about it and I've decided...
Wait, so
it's even if I'm at a convention, I'll try to do it from a convention. I've only missed one episode in over a year and a half, and that was when I got to get...
Oh, was it 2 years in? When you went...
We started in March.
When you went to the lake.
We started in March of 2022.
When you went to the lake.
Mm-hmm. My wife needs to correct me.
And then when you went to the lake.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everybody, listen to the woman, because they're always right.
Chris Walker, thank you for the super chat.
Oh, hold on. Can't trust anyone who doesn't eat meat. Genma from Sons of Anarchy.
I judged Sons of Anarchy in the last 10 minutes of the whole show I watched.
She hadn't even seen the whole show. She was judging it.
Prayers.
Oh, thank you, brother.
For your family, Omar, and we need an 80s vigilante.
We do.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's really sweet. All you guys with the kind words. Yeah. Yeah. My dad, he's a big deal. Like to me, he
means
like he and I are very close. I would say 80% of my humor comes from my father. So if you ever found me funny, it's because of my dad. And if you don't find me funny, let's stay positive, okay?
I'm doing the honest one.
If you don't find me funny, blame my dad too. It's his fault. But yeah, so thank you so much. Yeah, I dropped what I was doing, man. I didn't even let. That's how
Michael.
So much my dad means to me, because I mean,
well,
we're very close.
Everybody would.
Everybody. Well, there are people that I know that are not close to their fathers. So I know that I am very lucky that I am. And I hope that my daughters can always come to me with whatever they need, especially dating advice, because that's not happening. For all of Omar's contributions to getting us all our most wanted Omnis and other collected editions, Marvel needs to give you a cameo in an X-Men comic. Let's make that happen.
That'd be awesome. You'd be just in the background going like, no, with your cowboy hat on.
I will say that I remember David and I talking about something. I can't remember what it was. I said, I just want a blurb on New Warriors Omnibus Volume 2. It don't even have to be in the front of the book. It don't even have to be in the back of the book. It could be in the book somewhere. I can't even remember what the blurb would be, but there you go.
Blah, blah, blah. Wait, so the 20% that's not from Omar's dad are the jokes that aren't funny.
There you go, Kyle Almighty.
You're not sane. You're insane.
You make one bad joke
that was
15 years ago, and she holds me to that. Yeah.
Rebel Medicine says, what runs are still on your This Will Never Get an Omni list?
Ooh, that's tough. Well, apparently, according to David, Nam. So, Nam, Nth Man. I remember him laughing at my Nth Man because that made it in my top 20 most wanted Marvel omnibus. Let me see. From Marvel, this will never get an omnibus. That's such a good question because we're living in a time where we're getting a lot of things, and we're getting things that I never saw coming, like The Thing,
like Alf.
Okay, first of all, quit trying to make that happen. Luke Cage, very cool. So it's tough. How about this? Like, I'll play it safe. Mutant X from Marvel, from DC. Oh man, we can't even get a Man of Steel from DC, so it's almost a safe bet I can save something and it won't happen. Armageddon 2001 from DC, even though I want it. What you mean you haven't watched Sons of Anarchy? I love Sons of Anarchy. I watch all of them. So my wife, what she's talking about is she has a tendency to judge my TV shows that I watch. She doesn't watch any of the episodes with me.
Dude, I'll be going to bed, but I'll be standing in the hallway like with my body turned towards the bedroom, and I'll just keep watching. So
what she has this habit of doing is I'm watching the final episode of something, the finale of something, and she'll walk in 5 minutes before the episode is over, not watching an entire season, hours and hours of this show. And then she's like, well, that was stupid. You don't have any other context. Like, how do you
Dude, on Game of Thrones, I walked in the first season, that episode. So I knew what was coming the whole season. This is
a good idea. You
were like, don't talk to me.
Omar, for 100,000 subscribers.
Oh my gosh.
You should have a 24-hour stream as a must. Get everyone at NMC involved.
I can stay awake.
We'll swap out. You'll last 45 minutes. No, you can do 2 hours.
I can do 2 hours.
Apparently.
Let's do it today.
I'll do all 24. I'll lose my voice. I'll have some pre-recorded videos.
David said we already did the Mutant X complete trade paperbacks, and I bought the Blu-ray set from the UK.
For Sons of Anarchy, David? I hope he's talking about Sons of Anarchy. I love Sons of Anarchy. It's good. There was a Sons of Anarchy comic, too. I remember finding out in the live stream. Somebody told me about that. Yeah, see, they did Mutant X in complete collections, the trade paperback. But that's one that, man, maybe 20 years from now, 10 years from now, we'll get it in omnibus format. Iron Man reprints. I haven't heard of any. Charlie Hunnam, is that his name? The main guy? He can get it. I'll let him know. He was also in what's that one? Pacific Rim. I love that movie. It's so over the top.
I remember enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
Won't watch it again.
It's my wife's review of movies. Omar, if you could create an omnibus for each of DC and Marvel dedicated solely to printing orphaned issues from the other omnis, what would you call them? No Comic Left Behind.
Oh, that's omnibus. A good one. That's a good one.
That's a take on None Child Left Behind.
I know, it's a good one.
Okay, there you go. No Comic Left Behind omnibus. That way, everybody gets a little bit of something. Oh, man, this has that missing issue of Captain America. That's random. And it's got missing issues of X-Men.
Yes, just random, yes.
But see, the completist would be like, but I need it. Because I need those 2-issue miniseries. Or what was the one that they left out of X-Men? It was the Black Sun Magic. That was left out of the collections of Eve of Destruction and Revolution. And yeah, see, I would throw Black Sun Magic in there. So completists of X-Men would be like, well, now I need that omnibus. If only for 4 issues. I don't care about anything else in it. There you go, man.
D. Nichols saying, gotta thank David G for what we've got so far. I'm always welcoming more announcements, which really thank you as I flip through Wolvie Omni Volume 2.
Oh, man, thank you. I'll say thank you for David, because
he's listening.
I hope you heard that, David. Sure Big thank you to you. Never got into Moon Knight before, but looking at Amazon, there's 2 omnis and a complete collection available with pre-order. Time to pre-order. If I can suggest it, start with the classic, the Doug Mensch, Bill Sienkiewicz eventually. It's good stuff. And then I love the Charlie Houston run. And that's coming out for pre-order. That stuff is so good. And hopefully we'll continue more. He's getting a TV show, and hopefully those books will sell well.
You gonna read? Oh, Matthew Mangy says, if I ever drew a comic, I'm definitely gonna draw Omar in the background somewhere. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, dude, thank you.
Tristan saying that this person remembers my reading teacher who gave me that New 52 Justice League book. Well, he told me that he doesn't like Mark Bagley's new artwork, and I was offended on how he hated new Bagley art.
How dare they? I love Bagley. That's what we need. We need that Spider-Man book, David. Remember? Spider-Man Bagley Omnibus to make room for what's it called? To fill in that missing gap between Amazing Spider-Man versus Venom and the Clone Saga Volume 1. All right. So I do have something to say to the gentleman that said thank you to David Gabriel for I can't remember who it was.
D. Nickel. Number.
D. Nickel. Okay. So he said, thank you to David Gabriel as I'm flipping through Wolverine Omnibus Volume 2. David just texted me saying, well, now we have to do a Wolverine Omnibus Volume 3. So I checked with him. I said, can I mention that as a tease? And he said, sure. So there you go, D. Nickel. Because of you, we might get a Wolverine Omnibus Volume 3. Now everybody's going to start saying, thank you, David Gabriel, as I flip through this NAMM Omnibus.
Oh, that's terrific news for it'll be lots of people, but also for you, D. Nickel.
Thank you, David Gabriel, as I flip through this New Warriors Omnibus Volume 2, daydreaming of a Volume 3.
Oh, man.
Now, can somebody...
Fun.
He's like, can I tease a Firestorm Omni? If only. If only, David. I can't even get a Man of Steel Omni, David. That's why I told him, I was like, you need to jump ship and go over to DC even for a year. That way we can get all these books we've wanted. So no Ant-Man Omnibus.
There's a okay.
I see it's down here. Thanks. I told you these comments were coming.
I'm sorry, you didn't read it. Yeah, Fredson Air says, thanks as I flip through this Alpha Omni. And then JT says, thank you, David. As I sit here watching reruns of Alpha, I get Alpha tattooed on my biceps by Alpha himself.
Okay. That genuine.
All right. I need to collect single issues. I just need to. I just need to do it. Not 48. I'm not paying that much money in any shape or form. But you know what? If it's torn and it was like a reasonable price, I don't care. It's torn. Sure.
Okay.
There you go.
Please, Mr. Gabriel.
Thank you for the super chat.
Please, Mr. Gabriel. By the way, nobody ever starts their questions for me this way. Please, Mr.
Yes,
Omar.
they do. Yes,
there is that one guy that calls me Lord Omar, and I'm like, you don't have to call me that. But I do like it. No, I'm just kidding. Please, Mr. Gabriel, for the love of God, can we get a Captain America by Mark Grunwald omnibuses? You gotta say omniboo, man. That's the correct plural.
Should we take these super chats and send a gift card of something to David?
David. Yeah, I'll ask him. All right, so there you go. Please, for the love of God, Mr. Gabriel, can we get a Captain America by Mark Grunwald omnibus? As I flip through my Mark Grunwald omnibus.
Josh has called you Lord. Oh man, I'm laughing and yawning. It's making me tear up.
Thanks for the Death's Head Omni, David. It was great how you managed to wrangle the Transformers and Doctor Who licenses and Ghostbusters for a one-page cameo and a real surprise. How about an X-3
Omar already backed Wolverine Volume 3.
Oh yeah, I did all the heavy lifting. There you go, David. We'll talk. That you know what's in there, and then you can yell at me for throwing stuff in there that doesn't belong in there. I think we did a pretty good job. We mapped what was it? Was it Excalibur? We mapped Excalibur. Oh, New Mutants. We were off by one comic and Map My X and New Mutants. That's how good we did, man.
D. Nichols says, hey, heck yes, I'm the best at what I do. What I do isn't very nice. I'll keep space on my new shelf next to Wolverine Volume 2. Oh, man. Kenneth, you are so nice. You guys are super amazing. Love the channel. Been following your mint since 2016.
Wow, thanks, buddy. You're OG. You're an OG, man. Thanks, buddy.
Little Orphan Omni. Oh, that's cute. I like no orphan left behind, though, or no comic left behind. I guess.
Little Orphan Omni. I like that, too.
What about Simeon's asking, please, Lord Omar, can we get a new or reprinted Alpha Flight Omni?
I'll see what I can do. My powers are not as good as David's powers. My powers are always like, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, good night, Insta Motivation. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams, buddy. Thank you for joining us. There's my buddy. Furqan Mohammed. He's the one that calls me Lord Omar. Look at that. What a good guy.
Hey, when's the next Map My X? Do you guys know
we're doing, what are we doing?
This month?
We're going to try to get together this month. Generation X. I'll send a reminder. Thank you.
So Map My X is a series that where him and others, him and friends. You explain it.
Where my friends and I get together.
No, tell who joined you.
It's
Oddfell,
who is a wonderful cosplayer / X-Men nerd.
the most gorgeous curls guy.
Oh, Peter M.
Peter M.
My buddy who runs Crushing Crisis, which is a website. If you love my reading videos, you should definitely check out his website. It's Crushing Crisis with a K. Wonderful human being. Love that man. And my buddy Riley, who runs the channel Omnibus Collector, even though it's more of a manga collector these days. But hey, you got to go with what your audience loves. And we get together and talk about these possible X-Men omnis and pretend like we work at Marvel. And what if we were given the duty of mapping out these books?
Serious.
We get serious. It's the one time I get serious on the channel. I'm like, I don't
get distracted.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh man. Let's see. When is the next Mint Collective video? I believe it's this week, because aren't they doing bi-weekly Thursday videos?
Yeah, so it should be.
I'm not quite sure, but that was the plan. So thank you for asking, Roberto. Yeah, the sister channel where they're it's a collective because it's all things geeky, and they've got the old panel shows with TikTok Tina, and well, no, she wasn't TikTok Tina then, was she?
I think she's just Tina. I came up with little nickname, with little adjectives for everybody.
Yeah. What was her adjective?
She didn't have one.
Well, that was rude. And Rob and Andrew and Dan. So definitely go check it out. There is a link to it and many other comics channels in the Friends of Near Mint collection bottom of the page.
Yes.
Where is our Kirby and Humans omnibus?
Whoa, Taylor Talks Comics. Where's our Kirby and Humans omnibus? You and Geo. Are you channeling Geo? I don't know where Kirby and Humans is. Man, if that Inhumans show had taken off, I guarantee we would have had a couple of omnis of Inhumans, though. But sadly, Inhumans didn't really take off, did it? Let's see. Moon Knight omnibus. Look at the Road to Onslaught. Hey, I wanted that in my top 20 X-Men omni. Most wanted it. Any plans for Extreme X-Men? Also in my top 20. It's nice of you four to do David's homework. I hope he appreciates it. No. He has his own team that actually does it. We just do it for fun.
President, thank you for joining $1 Patreon, as I wanted to give something back.
Thank you, buddy.
So if you'd be interested in supporting Omar's livelihood and all of the work, right, that he puts into the videos, we've got, check it out, see if there's anything on our Patreon that fits your needs. That there's $1, $5 tier, $7.77 tier, don't ask why, $10 tier, $25 consultation tier, which is always full. So Omar's always trying to think of ways to work that out where you consult with Omar.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
On Zoom. No, on something.
We do it on StreamYard.
Okay, well, regardless, so and a new addition for the engagement tier, besides the Ask Me Anythings and the early releases of videos, is book club meetings. And it was a lot of fun. If you just want to sit around and chat with people and really dig into a book, we're going to vote this month on what the book will be.
Yep. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Look at my man, Clark Dana. Forget Kirby. Wow. Well,
Where's our soul?
Where's our soul in Humans
Omnibus?
I like that with the Paul Jenkins run. That was good. Maybe we can have a modern and a classic. There's nothing wrong with that. Something for everybody. Omar, does Spider-Man by Nick Spencer have most of it? Oh my gosh. I have seen, without going into spoilers, I think he's brought in so many Spider-Man villains, more than any other writer has in so long. So hopefully...
Thank you, Newsroom Channel. Yeah, there's a Discord that's active every day, and I apologize because I check it like twice a week. So sorry if it takes a few days for me to get back.
I'm not on that because I don't even know what a Discord is, guys. I'm too old.
But it's really active. It's a positive place on there.
Tell Omar to whip out those feet and we'll start subscribing to higher tier Patreon. Oh my gosh. Please, for the love of God, Extreme.
And everything that's holy.
What are you doing? Why would you do that? Now somebody screen grabbed that and said, Melanie's feet. Please, for the love of God and everything that's holy, Extreme X-Men Omnibus, David. All right. Well, it's Chris Claremont, right? We just need that and his return to X-Men. What was that called? Reload. Yeah, that would be cool. We've had everything collected with his name on it. Is that Melanie or Betsy Braddock? Can you do a British accent? Captain Britain's sister, Psylocke. How do you not know this?
Okay.
You know this. Give me your best British accent.
Oh
my goodness, that's a good start.
What's the difference between a trade and an omni?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Could have fooled me for a British lady.
I used to have fun teaching. I would ask questions by going up at the end, and it made me sound British, but that's the only way I could. It wasn't that great of an accent.
50,000 subscribers. Now we need that David Gabriel interview. That's right. I'll never stop asking. Come on. Come for the comic talk, stay for the foot fetish videos.
Open up a whole new audience. That's really random, wouldn't it be? Like, let's do a side.
It's Quanon.
What's Quanon?
It's a retcon, but that's the thing now. That was very queen-like, Melanie.
Was it sweet? I don't see a queen doing that, but yes, thank you.
People just using Omar to get to David Gabriel. It's like high school all over again. Thanks for reminding me, Ryan. Has David Sr. mapped my ex? I love the way he spelled ex because it's like an ex-wife episode regarding a possible Wolverine Omnibus Volume 3. I think you guys were spot on with your mapping. No, but I'll be happy to share with him. David Gabriel interview will be Omar with a split screen. I'll have him on speakerphone. Thank you for the super chat, Kevin Field. Started reading Green Lantern, but dang, there's like nothing collected for those early issues. If they ever are, they're way overpriced. Okay, so if you're talking about early issues, you're talking about the relaunch of Green Lantern. There was a volume 2 of that collection that was canceled, and it was canceled because of the writer. So you yourself can Google what the writer did. I can't say I blame DC for canceling it. Now, whenever collections are have his stories like Flash or what was it, Justice League International, the name is taken out. But like I said, you can Google yourself what he did.
Hi, James. James was saying that if I can't make tea correctly, how am I going to do a British accent?
That's true. Who do you want to interview that you haven't had a chance to? I want to interview David Gabriel. David Gabriel on here. Oh my goodness, there's so many creators, man. Jim Lee, Mark Silvestri, Liefeld. I like to interview Rob Liefeld, even though he's really opinionated. But those people make for fun interviews too. Peter David again, he's a lot of fun because you never know what Peter David you're gonna get. Be angry Peter David, real cool, chill Peter David. So, oh my gosh, Ann Nesenti, Gail Simone.
Good night, JT. Sweet dreams.
Hey, take care, buddy. Take care, JT.
I never have sweet dreams.
Maguire, Garfield, or Holland? Is this another kill?
Not Toby.
Kill Mary.
I don't really any.
All right, I'd marry.
I like adult Spider-Man.
I'd marry Maguire.
Oh, the kill that.
Yeah.
This is a Saturday morning's family. Said to her.
He's asking a question. I can't help what he's asking. Interview Daniel Way.
I think it was just who do you like the most?
Oh, out of those, probably I really liked Garfield. I think Garfield got the short end of that stick. But probably Holland. He's grown on me. He's a good Spider-Man.
I'm getting dizzy.
That's not good. We're almost done.
Hungry.
Omar, is Batman by Tom King any good? Yeah, it's ups and downs though. I will say that it's not all the way good, right? It's ups and downs. It's got its good points. It started weak for me, but people really like that. So, interested in the new Starman release? Can I jump in cold? I know nothing about him. 100%. You can jump in cold. Bye, folks. This is from David Gabriel. Thanks always for everything, and thanks Omar and Melanie. Batman Nightfall was awesome. I never took you for a Batman Nightfall fan.
Thank you, David, for joining.
It's always good to have you here, sir. But to go back to that question, the
Starman.
You can 100% jump in without knowing anything about Jack or Ted. Through those stories, you'll learn about Ted, the original Starman, and then Jack Knight. So, Melanie, have you ever heard? Or I'm sorry, there we go. Melanie, have you read Paul Jenkins' Peter Parker Spider-Man or Spectacular Spider-Man? You have. You have some.
Oh, okay.
In the Best of Spider-Man hardcovers. Some of his stories are collected in there. It's got artwork by Humberto Ramos.
Yes.
Death in the Family with the Green Goblin. Anyway, I'll remind you later.
Okay. Did I like it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember. Omar, how
Guys,
many
since I've been taking this medication, psych meds for years and years, it eats away at my memory. Like no doctors tell me this, but I have no doubt in my mind that's eats away at your memory.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, man. Omar, how many Tom McFarlane Batman Year 2 figures? I haven't bought any yet, man, and I know that's my story, and I love that cover by McFarlane. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole yet. So, Omar, on a first name basis with Starman after everything we've been through together, yeah, man.
Aww.
Me and Ted and Jack, we're a big trio. Everybody forgets about David though, the other son. He plays an important part later.
Yeah.
He plays a beautiful part in it later.
The pirate. Oh, I like that
and
one.
That ending. That ending.
That
ending makes me tear up. Oh my god, it's beautiful.
See, I have a heart. There's parts I liked. Just overall, it wasn't for me.
Hola, Omar and Melanie. Any chance of a Justice League International Omnibus Volume 3? Volume 2 surprised me, so absolutely there's a chance. Yeah.
Great Garler, you heard me. What's your diet? Good. You keep at it. Keep going. Keep trucking.
Pecan manga. Or pecan? Pecan? Pecan. Like pecan.
Like pecan pie.
Pecan pies. Starman? Is that a good? Is that a good?
No, I'm going to say bad.
Interview David and only ask questions about DC books.
Wait.
He loves DC books, though.
But then wouldn't that avoid the whole issue of like being careful of what to say, right? He wouldn't accidentally give anything away about comics because he's just talking about DC, what he likes.
Yeah, that's true. And then people are like, wait a minute, we were waiting for announcements. It's pronounced pecan.
Okay, thank you. Wait, you're talking about the nuts?
You both need more toys. Go buy some toys. I do need some more toys. I'm looking at those. Why am I looking at the He-Man Classics?
We need a new house first.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
The living room.
Yep, there we go. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
I'm waiting to get the toys I want.
Thanks, guys. Well, we won't have money because we have a new house payment.
Okay.
Marvel versus DC books with David versus DC books. There we go. Where's the widescreen Promethea omnibus, David? like he could publish that. Oh my gosh. It's still on their website, by the way, the Immateria collection. Holland Spidey has zero hardships in those movies. Everything fixes itself. In the Raimi movies are way closer to the books. Garfield is Spidey out of the suit, even though his Spidey looks like bad.
That is a good comment.
Yeah, and I think a lot of
I just don't like Tobey Maguire's acting. That's it. But yes, I see what you're saying.
I think a lot of
it. Kirsten Dunst either. You know who I like? Willem Dafoe. Okay. This is a good question from D-Rock.
I don't have any thoughts on that.
How can people get the Amazing Spider-Man 300 dust jacket for the Spidey Omni? Heard they were releasing it.
Contact who you bought it from, and it's first come, first serve because they're releasing them in limited quantities through the Diamond distributor. So they already should have contacted them. I don't know how many they ordered. I don't know how many they're getting, but contact whoever you ordered it from, D-Rock.
Yeah, that was a really good question. That's an important announcement.
What an Omar reacts to BTS song video. BTS. My daughter's friends love those.
3 letters stand for? I can't.
Beautiful
teen singers. I don't know.
Single.
Matthew's happy to fund our house.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you.
If you can't get any replacements, contact me. Winky face. What does that mean? Your stash away. Oh, maybe he's a designer. Maybe you're a designer. Yeah. That's right. Garfield's the only good Spider-Man because he played the role with the same intensity and heart that Keaton did for Batman. I like Garfield. He was my favorite. But like I said, Holland grew on me. Raimi's Peter was a loser who cried about everything. All his villains killed themselves. Actually, that's not a lie.
Wait, 1, 2,
And 3 was Sandman and Venom. And Sandman just
Who's-
kind of... Sandman really didn't kill him, so he just kind of disappeared in this awkward scene.
Well-
that third one.
I think. Hey, Nick, how are you?
What's up, Nick? How's it going, buddy?
Is Superman Rebirth good to start reading Superman?
Yes, 100%. Who asked that question?
No.
No,
No.
Noel. 100%. It is so good. It's a different type of Superman. It's Daddy Superman, as we like to call him.
James has a question about any updates on your Kickstarter corner videos. When's the next one?
The next one will be this month. There was a gentleman that reached out to me. I need to email him back about the art looks beautiful for this one fantasy series. He's working with an American artist. So I'd love to have both of them on. Thank you so much for asking
And
about
Josh Greathouse.
that. And I will have Josh on one day whenever he's ready.
You're doing it once a month.
Trying to do it once or twice a month whenever artists approach me. How about an interview with David in a Spider-Man costume? Then he can say what he likes with future deniability. Does that count though? If he's still wearing, if you know who's under the suit? BTS.
Josh said he's ready.
Oh, in all caps. All right, Josh.
Yeah.
You what my people
Right now.
What your people call
But
my
I'm
people.
so hungry and it's 1 o'clock.
Omar, any breaking news this week? Yes, to Monday. Monday, I believe, is when one of the videos will go live. Yeah. So.
Okay, Matthew said maybe a pre-recorded interview with David.
Yeah, that would
Of
work
course,
better.
this is all speculation. It's completely up to him. We're planning it for him. All right, baby.
What's up?
I'm dizzy.
All right.
I need to eat.
You go eat. I'm gonna take 3 more questions. 3 more questions.
Well, no, I'm not gonna.
How are you doing today, Omar? What a
Okay,
good
that's
question.
what.
I'm doing all right, Kenny. Thank you so much. I'm doing okay. It's been a rough week, but we're here. We're all together, and yeah. By the way, PK and Manga. When can we expect the BTS reaction drop? That's 2 questions. 2 questions. Hold on a second now. Hold on a second.
Punisher, Shadow Masters, yay or nay?
Yes, Shadow Masters Punisher. Before we go though, a big check out our sponsor if you're here in America, cheapgraphicnovels.com. Books up to 50% off. If you mention your mint condition at the checkout, you get free shipping on your next first order. So there you go. Omar, get Dune on 4K, brother. Oh, I need to, don't I? The original 1980. But which version is it? Which is it? All of them? Is it all of them?
So wait a minute. To go back, Wild's Comic Shop for Europe at purchasers.
Oh boy,
You're
you're
gonna
really
purchase
good at this.
And
Keep going. You almost got it.
cheap graphic novels
Mhm.
for American purchasers.
Wow, you're so good at this. You're so good at this. Everyone, thumbs up and a free help Omar's algorithm. Thank you so much. Let's help Near Mint grow. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Love you guys. Even if I catch only the last half hour on alternating weeks. Oh, thank you, Fabio.
Oh, thank you.
You can always go back and rewind or catch it on the replay. CGN, I personally swear by them. Great company with prompt shipping, good people. And that's not me. That's not Varian Omar. That's somebody else. But they are Patreon getting any more B-roll footage, behind the scenes footage. We should.
Thanks.
Well, I got enough material of me cursing when my books fall over when I'm doing a reading order because I'm the only one that's here doing it and recording it myself. And I curse out the day that I started those.
We'll definitely put up a video in the future when it's entertaining, the parts
Enjoy
that
your
get cut,
bagel
right?
bites.
We don't want to put boring ones, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Entertaining ones. Oh, thanks.
Love the hair. Oh, thank you. I actually got to watch it. Oh, God, don't do that. By the way, don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. Ring that bell for notifications.
Hit the like button.
You're not my wife. Who are you?
Because
Oh, please don't.
we have the lovely.
Don't do.
Oh, look at that. You look so...
All right, everybody. I can't believe I do this. The things that I do for you all. Stay healthy, stay safe out there. We love all of you. And thank you for being a part of this every Saturday. I'll be back again every Saturday. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, my hair.
We need to get out of here. Everybody take care.
Stay minty.
That is